Alright then. Good morning. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, that's interesting. Hello? Hello? Give me a sec. What you want? I'm taking a nap, don't worry about it. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we have the little update here, and hopefully I wake up soon. There it is. I'm awake. We did chat. Changing outfits. Oh, we're good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna EP today. We're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be playing some Limbus Company and relax, basically. I think it's a good idea. So that's my plan. Nothing huge. Just vibes. Just casual vibes. Alright, let's see. One Piece Egghead arc this week. I guess so. I don't watch the anime, I read the manga, so I've already read the entirety of Egghead, but that sounds very exciting. Alright, let's see. Am I forgetting? I feel like, I might be forgetting. Yeah. Audio? Alright. Fire Force? I've already read the entirety of Fire Force. It's already over. I think it's been over for a while. Windowed? Full screen. Alright, go now. Skull. Yep. Sorry. I read mangas. I read more manga than I watch anime. It is what it is. Alright, so I guess we'll go and spend our stamina on the main story. So I think the plan here is to do main story. Once I've used all my stamina, maybe I'll do a run of Mirror of the Dream. Do I want to do Mirror? I don't know. I think I'll just focus on the story. Let's do that. Alright, the Evil Defining, Canto 5. The Cruise Party. Let's have a look-sees. The lake. When I look into its waters, I see my shimmering reflection. Maybe I'm just as refracted as twisted like my reflection in the water. It doesn't matter which lake we're on. I always look so warped, so unstable. I happened upon Ishmael's musing around the time we were on our way to the elusive Lobotomy core branch of the Great Lake. It had been a while since our last disastrous incident. Maybe my distorted reflections were just me. Even from a distance, it was evident that Ishmael was gazing down at her own reflection in the water. I rested my wandering feet and decided to watch her for a moment. I wanted to see what Ishmael was looking at. Together. My hands were peeling, bleeding. Salt water seeped into my gaping wounds. It hurt so much. So much that I thought I might faint if I didn't let go. But I couldn't. What was I holding on to? Newt! Newt! Executive Manager, there's a matter that requires your attention. We are approaching our next coordinates. Okay. I'll go see too. Ishmael woke from her introspection and straightened herself. She strode toward us. What's up ahead? The raiders caught something. We have visual on a solitary ship. It looks like we have 3 hours to kill before we're allowed to move on to the next lake. Unless the executive manager would authorize us to weather the waves once more. No, Alice. The losses were worse than I anticipated, and remember what Ishmael said. We were extremely lucky the waves that came for us was a relatively manageable one. Yes, an executive manager. Thanks to Autis, who quickly abandoned the idea, The sinners and I could observe this new vessel with somewhat lighter hearts. What a relief. That doesn't look like a pirate ship. That's... What? Oh my god. I love her. LOL! That is a mini cruise ship over yonder! Why is she so happy? Because she's the best. A veritable party ship! A vessel of partying! Indeed. That is exactly what it is. A vessel of partying. Alright, sorry about that. Even from this distance, I could see the colorful balloons and banners decorating the ship. I love to party! None shall be vexed, no matter how I frolic at a party. Naught will pay mind to how I leap and run and shout in the air. What joy is it not? Virgie, go easy on the girl, why don't you? But I'm sure there's a local delicacies there too. Liquor. Treats not found anywhere else in the city. Odia and Don Quixote both shot twinkling glances in my direction. Then at Virgilius, then back at me. Virgilius shrugged. Whatever we decided to do here was none of his business. Well, maybe they can tell us something about the nearby Lobotomy corp branch. Or maybe they know something about the LCCB agents. Don Quixote was rhythmically swaying her shoulders. Maybe she's trying to imitate the Marlene Dench gleams back at the club. Allow me to ask thee and thy fine company a few questions. The faintly blaring music was the only response from the ship. Maybe they can't hear us over the music. Boy, music these days, it's just too loud for me. I'd be faster if we just head over there and ask them in person. I guess we can quickly stop by and ask them a few questions. We had 3 hours to kill anyway, might as well make ourselves useful and collect some intel. Ishmael shot a glance at Virgilius before staring at the floor wordlessly. I'd say it's a reckless idea to just throw up to a random vessel we don't know anything about. Like its owner or its history, but if the executive manager insists... Sure, let's stop by. But that was a very odd thing to say, ain't it? It's just the attitude I decided to adopt. Okay. Now, this boat will come in useful. Will this boat not capsize? Should I pack some life vest or a buoy? A buoy? By the time all 13 of us squeezed our way in, the skiff was absolutely packed and precariously swaying. Some sinners' faces darkened with concern. Don't worry guys, even if you all drown, I'll bring you guys right back. I'll ride the train. Just kidding. Right then, drink responsibly everyone. In a manner that was extremely out of character, Virgilius waved at us. Does he know something that we don't? The hell? Is it time for... Are we gonna get murdered again? The cruise party 2! Okay. Let's see. I still don't see anyone on the deck. Wait but a moment. I shall make use of my lungs to howl or bellow so powerful that they have no recourse but to heed us. Just screeched. Shut your bust my eardrums. But why is it okay for us to just barge into a yacht party like this? We don't have the an invitation or anything like it either. Puff out your chest, Greg. The more the merrier, right? They'll understand. I couldn't care less about the party. We're here to gather intel. Wasting more time and I'm leaving you behind. Wow, this place is really fancy. Numerous liquor bottles and half-eaten food were strewn about haphazardly all over the deck. It appears that this party must have ended very recently and abruptly. Ha! I spy light shining from the ship's interior. I shall go swiftly like the wind and verify its sources. Don Quixote, running on sheer excitement for a party, scuttled to the cabins. Oh, that's one lot most gone then. Heathcliff slammed his fist into the loudspeaker that's been blaring music this entire time. Blimey, that's a relief. I thought my eardrums were about to burst. I decided to remain silent. The music was pretty loud. Well, it's awful quiet up here and that the music's gone. Oh, this reminds me of a similar story my nanny used to tell me. It's an old story, but... Don Quixote returns with a dumbfounded expression on her face. There was... not... What? What was not? Food? Drinks? Both? There was no one. Yet the lights were left on, with nary a soul to be seen inside. Ridiculous. It's clear that mere moments ago a large group of people were having a party on the deck. How could there be no one aboard? Is it a ghost party cruiser? For truth, mayhaps they are busying themselves with a game of hide and seek. I can't imagine that the crowd that left all these liquor bottles behind would be counted themselves playing hide and seek like kids at the party. So what? They just vanished into thin air, like they were... Wait, did the waves already? There is one remaining possibility, the ship's storage space. Are you saying that these party people left all this uneaten food and liquor behind just to huddle in a cramped storage room? Oh, I remember now, yes. The story was just like this. Once a huge manor sent out invitation for a grand party. When the guests arrived, they found the manor vacant and engulfed in deathly silence. How about we get the music going again, huh? Smash the radio, lad. If the ship was struck by the waves, we have to get out of here, now. Then, boom, boom, banging noises coming from behind the door slightly ajar. So of course they went in there to investigate. And there they were, bodies as stiff as corpses in rigor mortis, arms stretched forward, hopping up and down. That's... Ah! I think I'll go check out the storage space. Sinclair, wherefore are thy palms so sudden? It's genetics! Sinclair hurriedly left the room in search of the ship's storage. Which was a dance that was all the rage back then, apparently. The art of dancing must surely be an art of great profundity. Well, there was some damn squib. I thought it was actually going somewhere. I thought with quite a confidence that this would be a tale of the living dead. Now, why'd you do that for? You scared the skid off. Where'd you go? I'll go find Sinclair. Okay, to the storage ship. Yes, sir. Alright. The Cruise Party, Part 3. Ah, finally we're using stamina. Supporto, la princess of La Manchaland. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, wham bam. Title. Oh god. It's pretty dark in here. The hallway to the storage was significantly narrower than the party deck. I had nothing but faint, occasionally flashing lights to guide me through this dark hallway. I decided to proceed carefully. Seriously, this place is way creepier than wherever Honglu was going with his story. Sinclair? You there? I wasn't sure where these water droplets were falling from, but they were really getting on my nerves. I don't see anything here, not that I could in this dark, even if there were... All I see is a very faint ray of light, and... Sinclair? And Sinclair. It seems to me that he'd been stranded here for a good while. Exactly how long, I wasn't sure. Sinclair stood there, still like death. He looked up. What are you looking at? Now that I'm in here, I noticed there was something funny about the ray of light. I assumed the light I saw was from a lamp or something, but no, it was just there, surrounding the general area where Sinclair stood. There was no light source. So the light shining is from the outside, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense either. We're deep in the ship's storage, a big metal box with no opening for even a single strand of natural light. Besides, it's nighttime. This is getting more and more bizarre by the second. Where is this light coming from? Sinclair, we gotta get out of here. Run, now! Come on! Fear of the unknown intensifies. What I saw defied every bit of common sense I had accumulated over the journey. I had to get Sinclair out of there. I snatched and tugged his limp wrists. Come on, wake up! And it seemed to have done the trick. Sinclair suddenly snapped back to reality and began screaming. He bolted out of the room. There's thing in the background there. Hey, let's lost the plot. What's in the bloody? There was a person floating in the air. There was a person in the air, a person in the air floating. Someone was up in the air, just suspended in the air. Oh god, okay. Now I'm actually creeped out. That can't be a person. Then that was... What, you think we have enough time for a lecture? Prepare for battle. Oh my god. Look at the huge tentacles in the back. Oh, what are those? The Whale of the Thousand Strands Mermaid. A lake entity. So fear, engrave horror, reap horror. When killed combat deals 10 SP damage, you need the tactic last. Really? Damn. That's not good. Deal SP damage, SP damage. All of that is SP damage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Favored, favored. Let's go with this. Get that speed. Alright. So far, so good. Neutral here. Do I go for neutral? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Ah, fuck it. Let's go. I'm sure we can make it. Unopposed, unopposed. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Lovely. Oh! Oh, get him! Ass queen! Yo, it's so cool. That's like so badass. I love it. Hi, cute, lovely kitty. I missed you. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. A bit tired, but apart from that, I'm good. What about you? How are you doing? Bum 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 bum. You're already on the count of 5. Damn, you're fast. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit off stream as well. It's been accompanying my my evenings basically. How are you doing, Mihirp? How are you doing? I'm so sorry. I don't read Cyrillic alphabet, so you have to tell me. I don't know what you call you on YouTube. What was that noise? Yee! I saw a cat that was just like you today. Oh, you're so cute. He is one of my cats. Alright, let's see. Me tired as being potato. I'm tired as fuck too. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't sleep well, I guess. I didn't sleep well, then I had to go to the vet for my cat again. It went okay, but yeah, I don't know, I'm tired. I just kind of pooped out, dude. Absolutely pooped out. Resting, watching TV. Yeah. As well, I'm just kind of chilling with Limbus company. I think it's gonna be nice to rest out. And then I don't know, I'll figure it out. I didn't really know what to do today in terms of stream, like what I wanted to play, so I just kind of defaulted to Limbus Company just because I like the story obviously more. The Limbus Compan, exactly. Hey Tomer, how you doing? Na, da, da, da. This is fine. Yeah, I'm good. Party farm, party farm. Yep. Having a party with the mermaids. Yep. Paralyzed mind. That's so fear. Stop your fear. The power of the princess of the Manchaland compels you. The power of the princess of Manchaland compels you. Do you see Chakona Drip? I did. I haven't done a video on it yet, to be honest. I should. I'm doing currently hatching, it seems. You're currently hatching? Yeah, apparently. You know what? Let's. I don't like doing this on stream, but let's do it either way. Let me see. What's the official Wuthering Wave account? There it is. Okay. Let's do that real quick. All right. Let's go with my recording screen. Sure, that'll do. That'll do. Hello. All right, we can zoom in. And we'll do. There it is. So this one, and then we'll talk about this. All right, let's see. Hello, YouTube! I'm coming to you live with a new video because we've had the drip marketing for the second character of the next patch of Wuthering Wave, which is gonna be during the anniversary. So we already know that Zanny is the first one, and now we have Chiacona. I was actually thinking that maybe we were gonna get Cartesia, but I guess she's gonna be later down the line. Either way, she just got introduced. We barely know anything about her. We know that she works with the Montelli family because she was sent by Carlotta, I want to say, right? And she is a bard, which we can definitely see here in this absolutely amazingly beautiful art. She's such a pretty character. It's going to be so difficult because we are, I mean, Zanny, like, you got to pull for Zanny. And you got to pull for her, too. Come on, look at her. Ah, dude, she's so pretty. I love, like, she has, like, an instrument here. I love the red hair. Like, she's a ginger. She has the elf ears. I don't know if those are supposed to be, like, horns or wood. It's kind of hard to say, so I don't really know. Either way, I think she looks absolutely bananas. So let's read quickly what it says here. Off we go. May my poems light the way on your path ahead. Chacona, okay, archive. Chacona, the bard of Renacita, is free-spirited, romantic, sincere, and passionate. On her journey, she sang regent poems of saints and heroes, weaving tales of people, miracles, turmoil, and suffering, along with the sorrow of death and farewell. So there we go. Off we go, may my poem light the way on your path ahead. She is very, very cute. And obviously, I was speculating that she was most likely going to be a wind character, an arrow character. But it's kind of nice to see, like, what's in the background here. There's, like, a lot of bird. Man, this is so pretty, dude. This is absolutely, absolutely pretty. I think this is the closest to, like, a, like a fantasy bard we've had so far. Because, like, all the singy characters that we have, like, in gacha games lately are more on the, more like, pop music, if that makes any sense. More on the more recent aspect and not really a bard. They're like, singers and pop star, I guess. While here, she's literally just a bard. So, Chacona, the wandering bard, obviously, all the green aspect and the music, sound waves, wind, all that good stuff. So what I was thinking is that she was going to be a DPS, but we'll get into it afterward. First and foremost, we do have this here, which is a little bit of an animated. They do those drip marketing animated now, which is really cool. Let's see. She quietly seeks, perceives, and listens to the vibrant melodies woven into all things. With a heart as her guide, she paints the melodies into poetry, weaves them into stories, and breathes new life into them, granting each a newfound meaning. Beautiful. All right, let's have a look. Ah, dude, she's so cool. I love her. Yeah, I'm gonna need her. So there we go. So this is a new character. What I was speculating is that she is going to be a main DPS that is going to work around aero erosion. This is what I think she will be because we just got... I mean, obviously, they added the fact that every single... that we are going to be able to use those dots and various effects. And we just got... Aero Rover that is able to transform like other effects into erosion. So I feel like either she's going to work with erosion or she's going to be able to inflict it herself. So, you know, maybe she's able to deal more damage to enemies that suffer from erosion or something like that. So I think she's actually going to be either like a main DPS or a sub DPS that can be played as a main DPS, at least for now, until we get a better wind erosion carry. Kind of like Phoebe, right? So Phoebe currently is played as a main DPS with Absolution, but I think that when Zanny is out, and Zanny is probably going to be a main DPS Spectro, then Phoebe is going to become the sub DPS that's going to be applying the Frazzle rather than currently taking advantage of Frazzle, right? So this is what I think is going to be here for Chacona. I think it's going to be the exact same thing. But I guess we'll see. Now, we have a little bit more information that were released today, actually, which gives a little bit of a preview, a very, very quick preview. So here we have confirmation that indeed Zanny is a Spectral Gauntlet user. So there it is. She is indeed a Gauntlet user that can use that big shield and transform it into a sword. So probably through her ultimate or through a stand changing or her Forte Gouge, she will be able to use that big shield and sword, right? So yeah, the idea is probably like you're gonna have to fight like close combat with, you know, just a gauntlet, and then you switch into the massive like knight aspect. So very cool. And here for Chacona, she is actually going to be Aero, which is what I thought she would be, but a pistol user, which is very interesting. I was mentioning how I did not really expect, I didn't know what she would be. And pistol, I mean, why not, right? We haven't really had any gun users. We don't have many of them, and we don't have a lot of aero characters either. So why not put all of those together? And I'm very excited to figure out what she's going to be able to do, basically. So let me know what you guys think in the comment down below. Like, subscribe, all the good, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. All right, there we go. I've done the thing. I've done the thing. My editor won't run after me to attack me. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way, Kate. How was your stream? And hi, everybody. I'm so sorry I was recording a thing. I was doing the thing. When the watering, not hide but wave instead. Yeah, apparently. What were you up to? You were doing some special events. I assume you were doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Exodia events. We're doing the thing where we say goodbye to Exodia. Ah, fair enough. Is it the thing where you go, I break you, Kaiba! No! I'm pretty sure that's the thing that happened in the anime. Mind Crush! Yeah, there it is. We're grinding on Exodia Lil D. Sounds like a good time and a half. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, thank you so much, Rike, for shouting out KTT. And let me see here. I've seen his torrential tribute layout, real turn off. Wait, what's Exodia's Lil D? I'm worried now. Alright, anyway, we are back to playing. Today I'm just like, so I kind of just got back from the veterinarian. Been kind of pooped out, did some chores, had a shower. I'm kind of tired, so I'm just chilling with some Limbus company because it's a nice game to just relax, you know. So that's what I'm up to. And there you go. So if I sound tired, it's because I definitely am. Let's see. I sent you the torrential tribute and little D images. That is indeed the torrential tribute. Lil D. That's crazy. Man, I remember this old card. That's kind of weird. Good shit. They have a new card named Dictator of D, which is perfect. I guess it is. How was the event though? Was it as fun and exciting as you hoped it would be? Favorite? Let's do that. Dominating, neutral, that's fine. It was? Lovely. I'm glad to hear that. Lord of D, Dictator of D, Little D should have a fusion. The fusion should just be called Big D. We got an incredible win by our opponent overplaying. Ooh, rip. What is overplaying? To get fused with the card Big D energy, exactly. No, okay, no. Yeah, they get fused with the Big D energy and they become, what do they become? The Monster D? The Bad D? It's when you feel so confident you're going to win, you start making moves you really don't need to. Ah! It's a case of congratulations, they play themselves. They were getting ready to add all the pieces of exotic from the film to their hand, but the way the trap chains work is whichever is most recent always resolved first, or ours resolved first in one. Damn! I imagine it was soul crushing. I mean, I'm pretty sure anything that is about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty soul crushing. Definitely snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, absolutely. He was getting dragged by victory, screeching and kicking, and he managed to get out. And I was like, no! No! I want to lose! Guy woke up and said, how can I lose big today? Your sibling sent you a funny thing? Is it the fact that the Nintendo Switch 2 games are gonna be costing $90, or is it something else? They say it's called Switch 2 because it's Switch 2 a cheaper hobby. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, there it is. Gonna do work stuff, have fun. Thank you, Dari. Have a good time. Good luck with work. Nailed it. Yeah. Those... I mean, I've seen some people say that apparently it's only for Mario Kart World and might not be for all games. And I mean, I don't know, but I hope so. Only for World so far? Yeah. But that is crazy. It's like... Here it's like 80 euros for the digital one and 90 for the physical one. They did this for Tears of the Kingdom? I thought it was like $70 when it came out. Tears of the Kingdom release price. Now, when it came out, it was $70. Here, at least. I mean, you live in Canada, so you absolutely get fucking screwed over. But yeah, here when it came out, it was $70, so it's $10 more. And potentially $20 more. When you wish you're unlucky, but you're lucky and you hit all heads on and Claire won minus 45, yeah. If it works for well, that's how it works. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. It was $10 more everyone compared to all the other Nintendo games, so it was weird. Yeah, but now it's crazy because it's even more expensive than like a full price any game. A full price, it's more than any game. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna make it like it's like decided that the price for Ultimate Edition is going to be just the base price. It's too much. Also, I will say, at least they went and did the thing that was always weird to me, is the fact that digital was always more expensive than physical for Nintendo for some reason. You know, like buying a game physical was like $50 and the digital version was $60 for some reason. Now they made it so that like the physical version is more expensive than the digital version, which makes more sense to me. I mean, it's still an increase of price, so... I'm still upset, but at least my OCD is not triggered. So, you know, that's something there. That's a win. It's going to be like the 3DS and the price will drop for the console faster than even Nintendo is expecting. Maybe. I don't know, man. So there were mermaids. Yeah, whoever sailed on the ship, they were probably too distracted by the party to realize that they broke a law of the lake, so they ended up getting devoured by a whale. And this deserted ship is the aftermath. Mermaid? Yeah, so basically any weird creature in this place, in the water, is called a whale. And if you don't follow the laws of the lake, you get screwed over by a whale. And when you get eaten by a whale, you get transformed into a monster, and that's a mermaid. So it's not a typical mermaid, it's a SCP mermaid. I guess. That's the easy ways to say it. And there's a ton of different types of mermaids and whale. Doesn't that bad? I mean, you die. You're not really yourself anymore. So it's not like you stay alive as a mermaid. You're just dead. And then, basically, you get parasitized. Parasitized. I got parasitized. You get pirated. You get hacked. Parasitized. A parasitized. It's parasiting me. Okay, is that a word? I feel like it should be. Parasitizing. It is a word. Parasitize. So parasitizing. It is actually a word? Okay. Let's do Google Translate, because I want to hear how they pronounce it. I like how Google Translate was like, oh, is that Yoruban? I don't know what it is. Yoruba?
Parasitizing.
Parasitizing. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I guess when I say it didn't sound good. You get pirated just like a new Nintendo game. Yeah, that's the problem though. Pirating like games on a console is so annoying to me. Parasitizing. Oh yeah, it does sound good. I just had to hear it once. Parasitizing. I just walking around, having a good time, just chilling with my cats. Then this one person came along, shook my hand, and I got parasitized. Yeah, see, that's great. Okay. We use it in a sentence. That would make sense. Okay, we're good. Yay. And this desert shape is the aftermath. Even if we stick to every single law of the lake, depending on the type of its waves, getting too close to a ship that broke the law could get us swept up in the aftermath. Their single lapse of judgment led to this chilling catastrophe. I remembered Ishmael looking into the lake, muttering to herself. I also remember, a single lapse of judgment. I feel like having a party, like being on a cruise party ship in the middle of a place where it's like your chance of dying are way higher to your chances of not dying. That's not a single lapse of judgment. That's a lapse of brain. I remembered Ishmael looking into the lake, muttering to herself. Also remember the rough biting word she threw at us. This was the reality of the Great Lake that Ishmael survived before joining us. Ah, look at those monsters being connected to the whale behind. Ah, look at this whale that just looks like fucking worms. A place where even the smallest mistake could mean total annihilation. A place where one must struggle endlessly to survive the terrible unknown. So, this was the kind of path Ishmael sailed before joining us. If only I'd known, then maybe I could have been more understanding of her. I keep going back to my quarrel with Ishmael back at Boatworks. I can't stop thinking about it. We have dispatched the mermaids that descend onto the deck, but lingering any longer may draw the rest of them to us. This party is over. Let's return to our ship. We left the cruise ship as fast as we could. The middle sibling got apple-fooled. No! After an indeterminate amount of time. So we didn't find anything. I made the wrong call. I shouldn't have made such a rash decision. It's okay. At least we're still alive. That was that. Ishmael didn't say any more. It is fortunate, however, that we procured ourselves some ration for the journey ahead. Oi! The raid just caught something. It's large. Is it my pee-pee? They were like, the Switch isn't coming in June. It got delayed. They had read the article on April 1st. Damn. I'm actually surprised that it's coming so soon. I really thought it would be like in September or November. Or, you know... I was actually somehow thinking that it would come like in full rather than, you know, for I didn't think it would come for Christmas, but I thought it would come in full like October. But now it's June. So I will have a special spot on my desk exclusively left for the Switch 2, and this is where I'll put it. If I had the money to buy one! Ah! Yatta! Great. So there it is. Actually, if I can afford it, okay, I will wait until I know if the Xenoblade Chronicle games can run better on the Switch 2. And if they do, maybe I'll buy one. They did announce some games that are getting free Switch 2 upgrades, including Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I saw. I don't have the list though, so I don't know. I don't know which. You're large. Are you calling me fat? I am. I've got huge, big PP energy. For sure, for sure. It's the gremlin vibes. I just couldn't say that you were huge since they said large. Fair enough. Also, I don't know many men with gremlin energy. I just realized. That's weird. Why are men not gremlin? Do you guys know men with gremlin? You know one? Ah, okay, good. Good. I was like, maybe it's only a girl thing. PCB is absolutely gremlin. Yeah, I can see that. I know none though, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess Kiwi is male, but that's a cat, so I don't think it counts. I mean, actual human being. Huh. All cats are gremlin. I guess so. I'm surprised. I just realized I never really knew any man that was gremlin. Yeah? Alright, well, this is what it is. Huh. I can't think of any other ones. Yeah, I guess it's not a... Maybe it's an endangered species. Huh. Okay. Noted. In my notepad. Scanlan? It's fictional. I get... It's not really... Well, I guess, yeah, a little bit, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think, yeah, it is fictional. It's not really like a real person. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people like him. I don't know, actually. I feel like people like him are like only one side of him, and it's just like gross. It's not gremlin funny, it's just like, oh god. Yeah, I don't know. If I see someone who's gremlin energy, I'll let you guys know. Like, I do know a guy. He's not gremlin, but he's kind of gremlin with one aspect of his life. It's like, oh, I like my... Like, he has a... What's it called? You know, like those... What is it called? I never know this word in English. A scooter? A kick scooter? Is that what it is? Kick scooter. Yeah. So those things. Like electric things like that. And he has just that. He just fucking loves it. A kick scooter is correct. Yeah. So he has that. Like an electric one that costs him like, I don't know, 400 or 500 bucks or something. And that's like the one thing he fucking loves. So like... We're just hanging out with like friends, like 3 or 4 of us, and so we go into the city and we gather up, and then he takes out his fucking kick scooter out of his car. We're just walking, he's like, wee. That's the one thing. But apart from that, he's completely normal. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. But he's just like a normal dude with his job. It's very serious. But he loved that shit. That's the one shit he fucking loves. It's just like, oh yeah, I want to do that. And to the extent of, he already has a job. And he could easily work also as a, he could, if he wanted, work as a freelance, like, you know, like IT worker to just like freelance help people fix their PC issues and whatever. But he loves his fucking kick scooter so much, like fucking kid you not. He applied to Deliveroo and Uber Eats to deliver food with his fucking kick scooter. He loves it so much that he wants to be paid garbage just so he can go around the city with his mini kick scooter and deliver food. I don't know why. It's a terrible fucking idea, but he's doing it, so I'm just like, okay. I was like, I can see that, but at the car. Oh, yeah. So he comes to the city with his car and the kick scooter in the car. And then he takes it out. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That is a little bit aggravating, but apart from that, it's pretty normal. It's just chill. But like, I guess he has that one obsession with the kick scooter. But like, I feel like some people have those kind of obsessions, you know? Like some people like some people is sports, some people is like, I don't know, like gunplas and whatnot. If I pack somewhere, then in my bag I pull out a pair of roller skates and skate around. Yeah, I guess. When I was a kid, I would always go everywhere with my rollerblades. So when I had to go and buy groceries for my father, I would put on my rollerblades, go to the store, and obviously I couldn't just be with my rollerblade inside the store. So I would arrive, go inside, remove them, and then walk around the shop and just do the groceries with my socks. I would just walk around with my socks on, holding my rollerblades and just buying the groceries. And then I would be like, okay, goodbye. I would put on my rollerblades to go home. Eventually, my rollerblades got upgraded to a type of rollerblade that you could use your shoes in. So it was basically just like it was like a gear that you would attach your shoes inside them. So when I would go grocery shopping, I could just walk around with my shoes instead of just with my socks on. If you're a certain age, I think a lot of people did that. Yeah, I just like, not many people would do that like, I don't know, 10 years ago. It was more of a thing like 30 years ago, maybe 40. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like not many people do that kind of stuff in this day and age. You know Millie, right? Millie is the singer in this game, I think. That's the person that keeps copywriting me in YouTube. She keeps copywriting claiming me. It's terrible. Oh my god, I hate it. It's terrible. Every single live, I need to go back. Nah. And I just erase the song because I'm too lazy. I don't want to be like, nah, this is in a gameplay thing and I'm allowed to use it. I'm just like, nah, I'll just erase the song. Fuck it. But the songs are great. They are. But yeah. That is very close to the center of the coordinates. Then that dot on the radar has to be the Lobotomy corp branch of District 21. I'm going out for some air. Ishmael slowly returned to the spot by the ship's railing where she stood muttering to herself. For a moment I wondered if I should follow her like I did earlier, but maybe she wanted some time alone to think about things. I decided to leave her be. Alright, get your shit together. Bury your feelings from them. I have a mission I must see through to the end. My one and only mission. I sharpened my harpoon for that singular moment. I have to be colder, harsher. I have a mission that I can't fail. Okay, calm down. Fucking whale obsessed motherfucker. And if anything even dares stand my way, I'll kiss them. Ah. Especially the manager. Ah. Alright, good shit. The calamity! Oh my god. Oh, what's that about? What's the calamity about? There it is. Our destination, the Lobotomy corp. Bunch of you corp. Yo, Balu, what's up? You think they're still there? The survivors pilot mentioned? Unless Otis transpired since then, we still have time aplenty. Oh, what the hell? As Sinclair and Yi Sang shared their thoughts, the large structure loomed ever closer. Out of the mist and into your line of sight. I saw the Jeep the bird. Yeah, it should be uploaded on my YouTube soon. Oh, creepy. Every sinner save for Ryoshu froze. That's the Lobotomy core branch? We are as close as it is physically possible to be to the center of the area delineated by the coordinates. The structure's size and appearance match the intel we received as well.
I'm waiting to play this game, so have fun. Yeah, sure, see you. Bye, have a great time.
The site was something that I skip was enough to shut everyone up. To hope that there may be any survivors in this structure was far too optimistic a notion for what appeared before us. I observed the Lobotomy Corp logo between the white materials. So that's really... Only the smeared logo of the Lobotomy Corp branch glistens amidst mounds of pallid, blasphemous white. That was the undeniable reality we found ourselves in. What the hell happened here? Pilot said that the last thing that the Twin Hook Parrot said before leaving this place was, "The calamity is coming," wasn't it? This sight summons to my mind memories from the earlier days of this company. The manner in which the organic tissues are plastered over the walls is quite reminiscent of that experience. Ugh, back at the Deco branch, right? I heard there's no poison gas trap or anything like that in here. At D-Corp, there was a traitor in our midst. Thus, it would be false equivalency to use that experience to gauge the intensity of this mission. Yeah, I don't think it would be much better here, if not worse. Then, Pilot's team is already... We should consider them lucky if they haven't been turned into mermaids. So the calamity was... The calamity that Pilot mentioned didn't destroy the Lobotomy core branch. It transformed this place into something uncanny. Something so grotesque that the total obliteration would have been preferable to whatever happened here. Well, destruction isn't the only kind of calamity in this world. The Great Lake is home to 5 calamities. Well, 4 now, I suppose. Whatever do you mean? I meant that... you'll find out soon enough. It won't matter how careful you are. At the Great Lake, calamities will always find you. The laws of the Great Lake don't apply to them, making it impossible to predict the patterns. And now's the time to roll your way into the ruins the calamity left behind. Take the skiff to the Lobotomy core branch. It's on a lake adjacent to this one. I'll be keeping my distance and watching from this lake, just in case of an emergency. Isn't that exactly why you should be coming with us? Who knows what the guide's bud's thinking, eh?
After a quick tinkering from Faust, the skiff tied to the side of Mephistopheles began its slow descent. It's the same skiff we used to get to the cruise ship. Yes, sir.
Okay. We're getting a lot of use out of this boat. I still don't trust this dinghy. It's too small. The small engine on the skiff revved gently, and our short, sputtering journey to the Lobotomy core branch began. Are lakes usually this foggy? The lake earlier was pretty misty too.
We must remain vigilant. Fogged up horizons are climate quite ripe for an ambush. Forsooth! 'Tis the #1 rule of adventuring tales.
Oh my god, this place is so gross. You know what it is? It looks like a kazoo. It kinda looks like a kazoo. It looked like this entire place got kazooed. Oh my god, and I hate it. I absolutely do. There was a growing sense of trepidation among the sinners. If you guys don't know what a kazoo is, it's probably... You know what? Actually, now I think about it, a kazoo would fit as a mermaid in this game. Monster Hunter Kazoo. Yeah, it actually looks like a monster that should be... It looks like a... it looks like a monster that should be in Limbus Company, not in Monster Hunter. Look at this shit! It's literally one of the mermaids! And also a penis for sure. A penis with a mouth, hell yeah. Although I will say, this little plush is kinda cute. But this shit is so atrocious. And the fact that it's snake fucking elongates is really the worst thing in the world. Oh, Kate, I was talking about how this place looks like a kazoo. Don't you think so? Like, this used to be like the laboratory, but it's all covered in this white weird thing that's like kind of veiny. I was like, whoa, it looks like this place got kazooed. And I was like, oh, I gotta show you what a kazoo looks like. And then I was looking at the kazoo, I was like, you know what? It looks like a monster that should be in Limbus Company, not in Monster Hunter. The fact that its tail can open up like this is still the worst shit ever. Dude, I don't remember. Do I still have that? So a long time ago, I found... Oh, the red kazoo, disgusting. A long time ago, I found an article about the kazoo. What the... No, no, no. I found an article about the worst monster ever. Okay, I gotta find it. Okay. Kazoo is the worst monster ever article. I gotta find it. Oh, dude, I gotta find it. Am I gonna have to go to the second page of Google? What? A newly discovered spider has been named after the kazoo? Wait, is that true? The Otacillia kazoo? Due to the shared long lack of eyes? Bruh, I hate it. You sent me that. I sent you that like a billion years ago. Wait. Surely I can find it. Dude, I don't have it anymore. Okay, wait. The kazoo is disgusting. Was it this one? I think it might have been. The authorities need to look into the creator of kazoo. Was that the one? In Monster Hunter, there are 3 types of wyverns. Goofballs, ferocious beasts, and nightmares. Goofballs are low-threat monsters that typically have silly design and gimmicky features like Puke bug eyes and giant tongue or Kuluyaku's boulder that it carries around like a baby. Ferocious beasts are the exact opposite of goofballs. Goofballs, they are noble monsters and apex predators that each have a presence that demands respect. They often resemble dragons of carnivore like Raslas, Inogur, and Teostra. And then there's the nightmares, disgusting abomination that never should have made it past the first pitch session. These nasty freaks are so painful to look at, it's hard to even fight them properly. I feel like every time I hunt one, I have to destroy my weapon and burn all my armor afterwards. Some monster just should have never been born. And on the top of that list is kazoo, a wyvern so vile it's criminal. I mean it, I'm pressing charges on the creator of kazoo, whoever they are. One look at kazoo tells you everything you need to know about this nasty little guy. Its rubbery, pale white skin is sleek with mucus and covered in patches of broken blood vessels. It has no eyes or face, just giant lips and a set of busted baby corn teeth at the end of its extendable neck. There's no way around it. Kazoo is a giant penis monster. Its head is a wrinkled penis that stretches to bite you, and its tail is another smaller and somehow more upsetting penis. It's not the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, but as it turns out, the more you learn about the kazoo, the worse it gets. Did you know that kazoo reproduce asexually? They paralyze other creatures and inject their young directly into their bodies while they will grow to maturity, eating their host from the inside out. Kazoo also has a suction cup tail that it uses to hang onto ceilings, where it can extend its long neck to ambush prey. Its teeth form in rows like leeches, and as for the slimy membrane that covers disgusting dick skin, no one knows what it's for. Maybe kazoo just likes to be moist. I hate to admit it, but kazoo has some interesting qualities too. Kazoo is the only wyvern that doesn't have a theme song. That is because background music only plays once a monster sees you, and kazoo has no eyes. It also uses its suction cup tail to ground itself whenever it uses the electric charge abilities. If you get behind it when it charges up, I'm sorry, you can see its tail open up to allow several protrusions to fuse to the ground, I'm so sorry, just before it unleashes a burst of electricity. Kazoo also has acidic saliva that can melt through the floor of caves, because I guess being a giant dong wasn't enough of a gimmick. Like, the weapons are so gross too. Like, they're so visceral, and they look like disgusting skin being, like, sewn together. I hate this monster so bad, and I don't know why it's such a recurring monster too. It's like, people love it. They're always happy to see him back. I feel like it should be one of those monsters that appear in one game and then they're like, that was a terrible idea, we're not using it again. But somehow they keep coming back. Was it in Monster Hunter World or only in Monster Hunter Rise? I don't even know. Might have been both, which is terrible. But sorry, I was hearing a high-pitched noise and I was like, what's going on? There was a growing sense of trepidation among the sinners as we climbed pale membrane enveloped stairs leading up to the Lobotomy core branch. Hey, Dante, can you sense it? The golden bow. Not yet. Are you sure about that? Rodia was visibly disappointed. Maybe she was half hoping that that'd tell her that the golden bow wasn't here, so we should turn around and head right back to Mephistopheles. Ugh, I know I'm the worrywart to the team whenever we gotta check out places like this, but I have a real bad feeling about these guys. The closer we got to the entrance, the more reluctant the Sinner's gates became. As though they were growing increasingly worried that some unseen enemy could ambush them at any second. What's the hold up? Aren't you coming? Don't you feel it? This dread. I thought it would affect you most. You're the one who spent years on the lake after all. So, that's what's stopping you? It's... Wait by the entrance if you're not going. Or did you expect, mate? We could have talking sense into her a while ago. I thought she'd gotten a bit more cooperative as of late. I guess I was wrong. Well, we do have to go. Ishmael appeared to be the only sinner uninterested in the Golden Bow. The Golden Bow, the unfathomable, bone-chilling horrors of the lake. I was starting to believe that she considered all of that nothing but obstacles between her and her mission. What may be this pale, mucous membrane covering the entirety of this structure? Oh, look at those people stuck to the walls! Some kind of mold? Maybe? IF. To identify it as a fungi would require to exhibit characteristics unlike the ones we can observe here. I agree. They don't appear to be fungi. In fact, they appear to be made of organic living flesh tissue. See the blood vessel here? They've grown into random shapes without purpose or intent. Ridiculous. I am surrounded by IF. What is IF? Insane fuckers? Insane fuckers? Incandescent fungi? I don't know. What do you mean? Art reliant on the chaos of existence cannot create patterns such as these. Maybe it's insane fucker. Oh, wait. Imbeciles. Illiterates. I don't know. Look at the big picture, fool. Gazing upon the big picture, I only see a pointless disputation that does not but waste our vigor. You do not intend to stall, no? See Caesar. Ishmael already walks at a fair distance away from us.
Steppies, 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 steppies. Steppies, 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 step, step. Steppies, 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 steppies.
But wait, there's more! The Whaler! Oh my god, as all gacha gamers. Alright, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's support.
Meow meow. Hey Sayak, how you doing? Boop, beep. Battle. Yatta.
Even Don Quixote. When you know that Don Quixote is not talking, you know there's a problem.
Don Quixote has stopped dead in her tracks. She was looking blankly at this section of the wall.
See anything interesting, kiddo?
Here, in the wall.
Huh?
There is a person in the wall.
Maybe it's a sculpture. If there is anyone capable of sculpting something so true to life as this, I'll drop everything and plead the artist to take me out as your students. Huh? No, are they the people Pilot was looking for?
They look fine. So do you think the entire membrane was actually their skin? Like their skin and like body part just like stretched to become this weird mucus? That is fucked up. And I like it. I feel like we need more games that are kind of SCP like this, but like not scary. I like this. It's enjoyable. It's like mysterious.
Elle mystery.
Also, I'm sad because we had to shave Petite again.
Come here, Petite.
On the bright side, I don't have to go back to the vets until 6 months later. Aw, Petite, come here. Oh, yes, you're cute. She was just getting the fur back, she was. Hark! Heed mine words!
What the heck would you talk to it?
Behold, this man is alive.
Oh, this is the worst. This is the absolute worst. It's making me real queasy.
She looked so ippy last night. She was really upset today. She was shaking even more than last time. Like, she was shaking. Like, her entire body was trembling. She was not happy. It was so sad. But at least this time, like, we didn't take her out of the box. We're able to just open the... there's like a trap at the top, so they opened the trap and they were able to hold her and give her the thing right away instead of trying. Because last time, we didn't know if she was going to be cooperative or not. And last time, she was not after we tried. And so it was really bad. So this time, at least, she stayed in the box. They gave her the injection. And then everything went pretty fast. So that was good, at least.
Hark, mine friends, this man is alive. We must free him from this bond, post-haste.
Even if we wanted to, looks like it's a bit late for him. Total disassembly is the only way I see it ever getting out of there.
What?
Well, by now we should be getting used to these failures. The body is firmly lodged in the walls. No ordinary human strength could separate his body from it. With superhuman strength, Yuri is tearing the body to several parts.
Fie! This is an evil that cannot go unanswered.
Impressive. There's no sign of anyone forcing it into the walls. This is quite a natural exhibition. I thought this was how it was conceived from the very beginning. We thought... I thought it would be different this time. We made a promise, gave a word.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you make a promise that you don't know if you can keep. That's why I never do. When people ask me, do you love me? I'm like, I don't know, for now, maybe.
And they found it romantic.
Yeah, I'm the worst person ever. Yeah. I don't like lying. It is what it is. Eris was always like that with the vet too. One of the time we took her, they pumped her with a ton of anesthetic, but she never fell asleep, was staring and growling the whole time. Yeah, that's the thing with the anesthetic that they give. They don't put you, for the cat at least, the anesthetic they give the cats, it doesn't put them to sleep. Well, unless it's for like, you know, they give a full anesthesia if they have to operate, right? But if it's like, it's just a sedative most of the time. Petite was awake and she couldn't move her body, so like they have to put some liquid in the eyes to make sure that they don't dehydrate, basically. And then she just can't move the entire time, it can't feel anything, so they can do like take the blood and all that stuff, which is pretty sad too, because it's just like the cat can't move and just like, and I don't like it. I would prefer she was asleep, but I mean, yeah. I guess it takes less of a toll on the body, I suppose. And it has an antidote, which is kind of cool. I will say, that's pretty cool. The fact that they can just sedate the cat, and then they have an antidote that works in under 5 minutes to just wake up the cat is really badass. We should have that as well. Do we? Maybe we do, we just don't use it. But yeah, anyway. But what is scary for me with Petite is that before, she never had any issues with the vet. Like, she was like, yeah, fuck yeah, to the vet. Whoa, new place. It's time to explorate. Explore. It's time to explore. I can't speak English. Like, oh yeah, shit. Oh, it's time to explore, baby. But now she's like, fuck, I don't want to go there. Which is a change that is scary for me. Unlike the other sinners, Ishmael didn't even spare a glance to those that were trapped within the walls. That hasn't been very fun for her. Yeah, I guess so. Manager, staring at them won't magically summon the golden bow to your palms. Say something so we can get a move on. I guess there's nothing we can do for them, still. And I've said repeatedly that I don't want to waste time. We don't have to worry about the laws of the lake here, so why don't we make this more leisurely... Sure, look around all you want, but you won't find any survivors here.
A testament against the claim is right here.
Those things aren't really alive. They're only pretending to be. Yet! I recognize these. The ruins left behind by the thing. The thing that leaves nothing unchanged in its wake. It could swallow the world in the blink of an eye, but it also spews it back out just as quickly. And what it spews out never comes back right. Isn't it funny? If it's going to spew it out anyway, what's the point of devouring it in the first place? I don't understand. Why does it try to devour everything it comes across? Are you talking about that same whale you mentioned before? No.
In no tales of adventure have I heard one mention of such a terrifying whale. Is it truly a whale?
Then why didn't you listen when I told you all that we weren't ready? If you did, at least we could have been in the right headspace for the lake. But no. So you're saying that that whale you met devoured this building? Yes. How can you be sure of that? Because this pale ruin is what the whale leaves behind. Everything turns pallid, like this building. Huh?
Blah, 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 blah.
I have visual on a suspicious individual. Maybe it's an abnormality? We're in the Lobotomy core branch after all. Yeah, let's just say that's what it is and chop it down. Wait a minute. That might be a survivor. Well, didn't you say there won't be any survivors left here? Which is it? I did. That's why it's so incredible. Oi! Ishmael, you shouldn't get close to... Ishmael strides toward the figure. Maybe she's being mind-controlled by an abnormality? No such signs have been detected. There is nothing out of the ordinary in her eyes. The closer Ishmael gets, the more the figure's body is taken over by the pallid off-white membrane. The voice grows increasingly incoherent. Oh boy, I'm sure she's fine. That's impossible. Just now it was talking like a human. Ishmael, you saw it too, just now, it's... Ishmael, you have to get away from... No, this can't be real. If what I've known my whole life about this place is... about the Great Lake. She's experiencing heightened emotions.
I'm casting calm emotion!
Damn it, Ishmael! I could have asked one of the sinners to stop her, but before I even realized what I was doing, I was running toward Ishmael. I really want to play the old games. I want more games about this lore. I want to know more! More. I think it was guilt that pushed me to act. Guilt that may have played a part in driving Ishmael to this point. Dante, you mustn't. I love how it's not Dante, it's like Dante. Like they say it like in such a picante way. I love it. Reminds me of that song from what's it called? From Tom Hardy, the transcendental cha cha cha. So good. Oh. But guilt can sometimes help. Yes, sir. The figure's face shifted again when I approached Ishmael. The white membrane covering their face begins to withdraw, as though an unseen force is peeling it off the skin. The mouth didn't come back, but the eyes that looked at us were unmistakably human-shaped. They were blinking with effort. The membrane is gone? When you approach it, the thin white membrane, it faded. It appears that the golden bow is counteracting its effects. Faust approached us. Dante, it appears the shot of the golden bow lodged into your clock is counteracting the infection of this pallidification effect to a degree. Wait, we have a golden bow inside our head? Okay. The figure whose mouth was still wrapped under a pallid membrane blinks warily, as though they could understand what we were saying. Acting? Wait, so with the golden bow, a mermaid can turn back into a human? Is that what you're saying? Did I get that right, Faust? Well, that theory has not been properly cross-examined. Just tell me if it's possible. Oh, damn. By the way, I changed the title of my card in the game. What was it before? It's like, oh, I want a nice glass of Faust. I changed it into Life is Full of Faust, and I don't know why, it just makes me giggle so much. I'm sorry, I keep derailing the stream. No, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not sorry. I'm just in
I'm in a funny mood, so I just talk randomly about random shit. And I love the idea of just like, I coupled it with the picture of Ryoshu just smoking at the window and looking like out. And just like, I just love the idea of just like looking at the window, smoking a cigarette and be like, life is full of Faust. Yeah. Petit, you're so cute, but my leg hurts, so I'm gonna have to move it. Life sure is truly is full of Faust. I tried again, by the way, today, just before the stream, and it seems that I still can't use I can't have TFT open with OBS for some reason. So hopefully they fix that soon. That fucking sucks because I don't know what to do. I haven't found a solution. I'll try to do that, but yeah. It was working before, yeah, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. But that sucks because TFT is fun and the new set is interesting, so I kind of wanted to play it on stream, but yeah, whatever. OBS is weird. Yeah, apparently it might be a problem with Vanguard, which is the anti-cheat from Riot Games, and OBS interacting weird sometimes with updates. So hopefully it gets fixed in the future, but yeah, for now I just can't have both of them open at the same time. And the window updated that pen and fixed that somehow. Yeah. Though it was Kurt, I've never heard such intense inspiration in a voice before.
Yes, although it may be limited to mermaids of the whale that presumably devoured the structure. Manager, Dante, just what are you? Realizing that there was something that I could have done. The memories of that day, that nightmare that I tried so hard to look away. They're coming back right before my eyes. I can see them. Vomited from that whale, sinking, floating in a briny sea. All of them.
Ishmael looked at me with a vacant expression.
You hear it too, don't you? You hear how the waves roared that day.
Ishmael was right. Emotions of the past begin roaring before me. The Armored Core PS1 games are up on PS5 now. Oh, that's so cool! Is it remastered or just, you know, emulated?
Ishmael.
I can't wait to play the worst controlling games in history. There it is. Just straight emulation. There was a game that was mentioned, something else. There was a game that was shown that looked pretty good too. I will have to look it up. That was like oh, was it on the Switch too? Did they show a mecha game on the Switch too that looked pretty interesting? I think they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I was like, oh, yo, look at that. I gotta tell Kate. Yeah, Demon Ex Machina. Yeah. The sequel one, I think. Yeah, because I think they released one like a year or two ago on the Switch, I think. But this one looked pretty good. She stands alone in a sea of tall, rolling waves. I nodded carefully.
Once, I was a seafarer. A fixer. A sailor. I was something in the awkward middle ground, which we call whalers. Do you understand? No. Do you see them?
Didn't like it much, but I think it didn't run great, yeah.
Do you see the looks on the faces of those who dare to wager everything, and those who had nothing left to wager? Whaling ships carry people like them across the waves.
So, you've seen it yourself, the whale that devoured this place?
The whales we've met so far transformed those they devour into something completely different. Into something utterly unrecognizable from who they were before by rearranging or replacing the whole body. But that whale is different. Those devoured by the pallid whale aren't transformed. They're still themselves, just wrapped in a pale membrane. I guess it's a stretch to say that they're still themselves. Sometimes I would sail a ship toward the outskirts. There I would see those ships, those full ships. The ships that have turned completely pallid. It's an old wisdom amongst whalers that those ships must be avoided at all cost, even if it meant going all the way around the lake they're in. Because the sailors consumed by that whale retain everything, their habits, their skills, except they wander the lake only to attack everything they come across. The captain of the Pequod, our ship, she had a mission, to hunt that pallid whale with her own two hands. The entire time we sailed on the Pequod, she sermonized our ears off about what a worthy, honorable mission was to hunt that whale. It was annoying, and we knew that she wasn't exactly all there, but No, maybe she just knew how to sing the rest of us to the depths of her insanity. Our mission soon became our very own. To hunt that pallid whale became our salvation, our destiny. You could say that that whale became our Moby Dick. That captain drove everyone on that ship mad. When the time finally came to face that whale,
Finally a whale that actually looks like a whale. Just saying.
the well from which all hatred, all evils of the world sprout, were promptly crushed, devoured, reduced to a scattered pile of driftwood. When I came to floating in the vast coldness of the sea, holding to my dear life to a piece of driftwood, there was nothing left. Nothing. And when I realized what I was holding onto wasn't a piece of driftwood, but the... That's why I can never forgive her. At a certain point, it stopped being a conversation. Ishmael's word grew increasingly aimless like a vortex of the sea, endlessly whirling in place. Now it was clear what Ishmael's mission was, but the tip of the razor-sharp harpoon aimed. It was aimed at the captain that drove them all to damnation. An overwhelming tide of hatred and obsession burned fiercely in her direction. I'm going to kill her with my own 2 hands. There was no room for reason or rationality to convince her otherwise. I suppose bringing up that I saw from Ishmael's obsession. A glimpse of her old captain won't do anything to help right now. Ishmael, we don't even know if the captain is still alive. I was desperately hanging on to my best mate's coffin. The coffin of someone with whom I'd shared everything. That's when I, through the tempest, saw the captain. I saw that fucker standing alone, facing down the whale as he devoured her sheep, laughing mad. A fiercely loyal crew were floating on the surface on the outskirts sea, powerless to do anything but wait until they too were devoured. But none of that mattered to her. That bastard is alive. She has to be alive still. She has to be. So I have to find her. We have to. Not before we kill the captain.
Ishmael, do you want a scone? Oh, dude, I haven't had scone in forever. You know what I kind of want? I want just a English breakfast. That's probably the one good English food that exists. Just a nice English breakfast. Get them eggs, them beans, them toasts, them bacons, like a big breakfast. Big breakfast. I'm gonna regret ordering the big breakfast. Everybody seems to forget that time. They got a big breakfast. I think that I'm still drawn on me. Think of me out this far. Patricia, Daddy want a big breakfast. Sorry, I got sidetracked again by myself. Yes, sir. Big breakfast. Yeah, big breakfast. I mean, I say big breakfast, but let's be real. A big breakfast is like my breakfast, my first meal of the day, and like my afternoon snack. Like, if I have a big breakfast, I don't eat until like 16 hours later. I wanted to ask her which we she was referring to, but I was starting to think that nothing I said would improve anything. If it didn't outright bring everything crashing down. That was when an imperceptibly light breeze broke through the silence, A solitary butterfly. It moved with grace tinged with fragility, as though it did not fear the weight of this heavy silence. It took a moment to gently flutter onto the puddle. That is a butterfly. Yo! Thank God we have a genius like Faust to tell us that. You think any ordinary butterfly would wander into a place like this? After a quick respite, the butterfly fluttered its wings and took off once again. It's like the butterfly is asking us to follow. Is it an abnormality? Finally. I was wondering when to show the ugly mugs. It might be a trap, but we're lost. It's the only thing. It might be a trap. Run! To the trap! I love myself a hot trap. I mean, I guess it depends. Some traps are very hard, I will say though. Oh my god, there's been an update to... Wait, let me find it real quick. Can I somehow send this? Copy image? Oh, does that work? It does work, look at that! I sent you the thing, Kate! Because I told you about how I received an email about this and it got an updated work in progress. That's Mao Mao and Jinchi. Bob, 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 bob. Hot? Yeah, it is hot. It's pretty good. Let me see, what was the last work? Oh, dude, come on. Ah, there it is. Why is everything broken? Alright, let me check my Patreon real quick. That's just the way we do it. That's just the way we do it. Oh, maybe I don't have... Wait, did I not... Oh. Am I not subscribed? I thought I was subscribed to this. Yeah, I guess I'm not. But I can show you other stuff. It's kind of cut, unfortunately, but yeah. And they only recently started animating, so that's pretty good. I might subscribe because their work is pretty good too. How much is it? Let me see. It's only $5 a month. Maybe I'll get it. That gave me an idea of something that I probably shouldn't share here. Fair enough. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll subscribe. When I have more money, I'll subscribe. Alright, anyway, moving on. I don't like Discord's new way to add reactions. What's a new way to add reactions? Yeah, I don't know. It might be a trap, but we'll ask. Okay.
I am in agreement. I am also quite intrigued by the butterfly.
I like pick them from a drop-down menu instead of the standard one. I see.
What do you think they are saying? I have been lending them my ear, yet none has yet to reach me. They are speaking in a certain pattern, though I am unable to decipher it. It is a code of sorts, a mix of sound frequencies and encryption patterns.
Don Quixote was at the far back on the line, looking back at the figure. I suppose it's true that without Manager Esquire, there could be no resolution to thy predicament. When I walked away, the pallid membrane grew over the face again, burying it. And it began to shamble. Is it as Ishmael said? Will they now roam the Great Lake, attacking everyone and everything they come across? Not only the physical senses, but also the sense of self, forgotten deep under the pallid membrane. That is not great. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we killed them now. Puggers! A little bit of murder for pirate. Wow. Taking a picture of my cat on my lap. She's being so fucking cute right now. She's like, it was terrible out there, and now I'm just sitting with you, mommy. And she's adorable. I love her. Yeah. She didn't like the vet. Maybe there's a way to change back to the old version, Kate. It's because terrible out there. I know. Look at that, it's petite. Oh, did you go for grocery shopping, or is it still blizzard? The weather yesterday, it was snowstorm, then sleet storm, then rain all night, and thunderstorm. Damn. That's a lot of worms. Groceries today? So you're still going today, right? At least you can go, that's something. Bum 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 bum. And I'm just thinking of Hades music. Man, Hades music is so good, oh my god. 17 degrees and sunny today. Oh shit, let's go! Absolute nonsense weather. Yeah. I'm surprised that you didn't go grocery shopping yesterday, considering it was bikini weather for a Canadian. Oh, Blizzard! Fucking A! Bikini weather! I gotta pick up a 10 monies Nintendo card. What you gonna buy with that? Do you know the Canadian song called Tout nu sur la plage? Hades, it's 11 monies, you're already at 3 monies. Oh, you're getting Hades 1? What a great fucking game. Fun to stream too. The song goes, J'étais tout nu sur la plage, j'étais tout nu sur la plage. Tout nu sur la plage, j'étais tout nu sur la plage. Je ne faisais pas de bikini, à moitié tenue, à moitié tenue. Je ne faisais pas de bikini. J'étais tout nu sur la plage. That sounds vaguely familiar. That's great. It's so stupid. It's by a group called Les Trois Accords and came out in 2006. L'autre jour à Tokyo, il a fait plus beau qu'en moyenne partout ailleurs. J'enlevais mon manteau, il faisait moins chaud en dehors qu'à l'intérieur. Mon téléphonètre et le thermomètre, ça me donnait des chaleurs. Sans aucun recours, j'ai dû opter pour de vêtir mon corps en sueur. Tout nu sur la plage, j'étais tout nu sur la plage. Tout nu sur la plage, j'étais tout nu sur la plage. It's a great song. Les résidents curieux rêvassaient un peu en voyant mes tatouages. Des cobras qui saignent, des dauphins qui se baignent dans le brin de mon bronzage. I love French Canadian. It's so good. I love the accent so much. Des cobras qui saignent. That's a great tattoo. Je ne faisais pas de monokini à Tokyo tenu. À Tokyo tenu. Je ne faisais pas de monokini. I recommend, and the clip is great too. It's just the singer getting like naked, but he's clearly CGI on the body of someone that is incredibly muscular and it doesn't make any sense, and then he's just flexing his muscles. It's fucking great. It's just like, why? And I guess the answer was, why not? I haven't seen the video, you should. Hopeless, dominating. Pop, 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 pop. I know there was an update. Yeah, there was an update a while ago for Atelier Yumiya. I don't know if they fixed some of the PC issues in terms of like how the game runs. So maybe I'll try that later today or something. I don't know. I gotta keep completing games on my backlog, otherwise it's gonna be cook over forever. It's gonna be cook forever. But right now, this game. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Also unrelated, but I kept reading Solo Leveling, and I caught up with the anime. So I finished season 1 of the manhwa. It's good times. And yeah, I'll keep reading. Yeah, I went back to read Solo Leveling just because I want to. Is it a good time and a half? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, cool dog. What's up?
The mermaids. I think there's less of them now. Someone stood there waiting for us. He must have arrived here much earlier than we have. Quite an arduous journey you've endured. The butterfly we were following folded its wings and settled gently into his sloshing head.
That's a cool design. I love myself a man in a suit, regardless of their heads. That's a cool design. Oh, you know who else is a cool design? I will say, some of the bad guy in fucking Blue Archive are cool design too. Blue Archive antagonists. Look at that shit. Like this girl is so fucking hot. Her right there, look at that. Beatrice. Look at this girl. Damn. Man suit, woman suit, all hot, true. This girl very, very pretty. Then she becomes like a weird monster. Ah, dude, so cool. That's an angel, I'm pretty sure. And the other guy, they literally have a character called Black Suit. And it's just literally a guy in a black suit, and he has like a weird eldritch head that I really like. Obviously, there's Shiroko Terror. Oh, dude, she's so pretty. Oh my god, I'm cooming. I just arrived and heard Solo Leveling. Yeah, Solo Leveling is great. I used to like Solo Leveling before it became cool. Oh my god, I'm a hipster. The figure's voice was clear and precise, unlike that of the mermaids. And not like an abnormality.
I didn't expect to find any unharmed survivors. No, wait, is he a distortion? Oi, Clockhead, you friends with the bullhead? What distortion? Like that Bing Bong's bar fry zoner from earlier? I see that many of you are rather flummoxed by my appearance. This is but one of the many ways one may choose to understand the journey that is the world. So please do not be so wary.
Oh, thy head splishes and splashes so. I love, by the way, Karen. So Karen is the driver of the bus. And when you're on the bus, she goes like, okay, we leave. Vroom, vroom. But when you're in the water, she's like, okay, we leave. Splish, splash. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. Dude, I love Karen. She's my favorite. Splish, splash, we go, but go. Splish, splash. I was like, adopted. Yay.
Under the night sky, where the stars have gone out, I await the coming dawn.
His brain is really small compared to the size of his body, I will say.
Call me Reem. Karen is cute. Karen is the fucking cutest cutie pie in the world.
I will die for her. Die, I said.
We're not here to introduce ourselves. Why don't we cut to the chase? Explain yourself. You must have some reason for coming to this mad mermaid-infested place. And we didn't see any other boat than our own by the docks of this structure, so explain how you... I have no need of ships should I wish to cross the ocean. I am simply here to have a look at all of you. Wow, we're really starting to put our name out there. You are those who follow the bow's golden ray. Okay, if you're here to see us, knowing what we're looking for. No way. Are you about to tell us where the golden bow is? Ah, it's obvious that he's here to stop us from... Yes, indeed I am. Man, I'm really off my game.
I love the fact that he's like looking down like, bruh. Clearly he's gonna stop us. I'm here to help you. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Have you read Tower of God? I think I've read like 300 chapters out of 1 billion, so I'm not caught up. But I'm relatively far enough. I mean, I don't know if it's 300 chapters, but I'm... You know what? Let me see. I think I had it open on my phone recently. La la Dorohedoro, Ero Manga Sensei, It's Time for Interrogation Princess, The World's Best Assassin, Tower of God. I am currently chapter 362. Right, so it's the secret room of the train. I'm inside the virtual world of the secret room of the train. But I haven't read in a while, but that's where I'm at the moment. So yeah, I like Tower of God. It's pretty good. The anime, I feel like the first season was pretty good, and he had a unique style that you really liked. But then they kind of smoothed it out to a normal cookie cutter anime. I think the studio changed or something, and the animation quality really went down. The dog arc? I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, it's a good manhwa. It's okay. I don't know if it's my favorite. What have I guess the manhwa I've been reading the most lately, I mean, I've been reading again Solo Leveling, of course, but like the manhwa I've been following most closely recently, I suppose, has been Omniscient Reader, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. I've been reading since chapter 1, and it's at 256. I highly recommend Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Very, very good. So if you haven't, check it out. To seek the bow within this structure is to understand the futility of time. I still can't sense the golden bow this deep into the branch. There was truth to what he said. The bow was no longer here. Then to where must we journey? I am certain that you're already aware that there are parties other than your own that are interested in the bows. You have surrendered one to them after toiling for it, in fact. How do you know that? The whale, once fated to roam the outskirts for all eternity, is now drawn by the same incandescent gilded calling. You're saying that the whale came from the outskirts all the way to the Great Lake of Eucor for the golden bow? Quite, and swallowed this structure whole with that delicate bow. The abnormalities here have also left with that magnificent yet fragile whale, drawn by that self-same calling. What you seek is no longer to be found here. Sorry, I was taking another picture of Petite because she's so fucking cute! Alright. Excuse me, why are you sharing this information with us? It matters not who lays claim upon the golden bow, or to what end they use it. It is no more than a mere fluttering of wings. We simply seek to steer the echoes of that fluttering toward a better direction. We? Who are you talking about? We are those who watch all, those who bide the time, those who will be sovereigns of a star. Yet, we are those who cannot all embody the same star. I just realized he also has the mark on the forehead here. That weird markety. Boop, beep, dot, dot. A red mark briefly flashed on his head. I've seen that mark before. Those who watch, you say. Yiseng shot a silent gaze in Reem's direction. Reem, have you also watched the breaking of the league then? Have you any idea of what fate has befallen our old fellows? I do. Yet you have done naught but observe. Is he one of your old friends, Yiseng? A part of my life that you have witnessed before. One of those who left when the League of Nine scattered into the winds. You have last uttered to me that you would journey to the ocean, yet... Indeed, I was one of them, once. I shall answer your question, Yiseng. You asked whether I have done naught but watch. That is a question born of vacuity. For you, the League is dead, yet for some, its death was but a beginning. I am certain that you are well aware of that yourself. When does something end? When does something begin? The distinction is arbitrary and signifies naught. The shattering of the League was a beginning for Brother Yongji as well. I see. You have cast it aside long time ago. My eyes were simply open to the stem of this world. The singular yet all-important stem. Once your eyes are open to it, everything else becomes
as hollow as the fall of wilted petals. I just need to know one thing. If the golden bough is inside the well that devoured this place, and if the golden boughs can really somehow counteract the palidification effects. Ishmael's breathing was quick and light. I missed a word, sorry. She couldn't finish the sentence. It can be said that indeed what you believe, what you wish to be true, is correct. I see. I hope I have been a useful signpost to you all. To where do you seek to depart again? I was once a mere pond who only knew where to see the rivers and the city were. Now I seek to reach there with my wings. That is all. Stop right there. You know too much. Think we're about to let you leave, just like that? Pity. Try as you might to hold me now. I flow betwixt your fingers. Well then. With that, he stepped into the puddle and disappeared into the depth. Damn! The plot thickens. The thought plottens. Yatta! Let's see. The lake and the butterfly. Two. Enter. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. One bam. Boop. Boop. Pop. Enter. Oh boy. Pallid bipedals began to fill the void rim left behind. It can be deduced that it was his influence that kept the mermaids at bay. Indubitably. But why? I can only theorize that a primal sense of certain ebbs and flow of energy remained even as their reason eroded. You saying I scared him off with something? Sinclair, on his forehead, there was... Yeah. The one who bisected Cromer with a flick of his wrist. The one who silently approached me to talk. I remember the one marked with the bright red sign. Yes, sir. Alright. Favored neutralis. Let's go here, here. Sure, sure, sure. Let's do that here. And unopposed. Alright. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Subarashi! Oh boy, that's a jiffy. Let's see here. Unopposed, neutral, unopposed. Alright, let's go with this. Haha! Hee hee! Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba wow. Bum 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 bum. I'm really excited for Hades 2 to come out. Let me see. Struggling. Let's go with the block. Dominate, dominate, dominate. Neutral, neutral, neutrality.
Where's that other one? Pick up? Did I somehow forget to add it to my thing here? Oh no, pick me up. Okay. Pick me up. Yeah. Apparently it's more chapters though. March? Is it just missing chapters? I'll add it just in case. Alright, sorry about that. Hey, CG9, yeah. Hi there. Let's see here. Dominating, favored. Let's change that into those because they're better. And we'll call it a day. Bang 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 ching 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 bang 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 ching ching. Bang 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 ching 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 bang 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 ching ching yep yep bang 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 ching 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 bang 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 ching ching. You can call me CG, short. Mrs. CG. Ah. I want to eat food I haven't eaten today. That's not true, I had a yogurt. That's good. Good yogurt. Blech. Ah, those monsters are gross! We don't like them, no sir! Ew! Ow. Alright. Dominating, let's change this. Do, 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 do. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Do we have a roadmap for Hades 2? Hades 2 1.0 roadmap, maybe? Let's see. The second major update will not be your last early access. Okay, fair enough. There it is. Now we know. I beat the newest event not too long ago. Hey, congratulations! I started playing the game not too long ago, so I'm now only in Kanto 5. But I'm catching up as much as I can. I'm still lost in the sauce, didn't see the other petite pig. Oh my god, imagine being lost in the sauce. What sauce? Which sauce were you lost in? Bat cake, bat, bunk, 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 bunk. You playing Metroid Dread again? Ooh, Metroid Dread. I never finished it. It's one of those games that I started playing with an ex, and then we broke up, and then I was like, you know what, I'm never playing this game again. Nothing like that, I just never got around to it. I got this problem when I stop playing games, I just never go back to finish them. Rarely, not always, but rarely. That was a long time ago. I gotta wish to our mini style when the characters talk mid-battle. Yeah, it's true. There's not. I mean, you see the voice from like Clockhead at the top left, but there's no subtitles for the characters in game. But that's oftentimes what happened with barks in games, right? Which is too bad. I wish that was but I don't think that's something you can change in the options or anything. So, yep, too bad. It's a case that they're too bad. Alright, let's see. The Lake and the Butterfly Part 3. Yes, ma'am. Wham bam. Let's check it out. The laundry is done, so I'll have to do something with that. But Petite is on my lap and sleeping, so I'm not moving until she leaves. I don't want to... After everything that happened, there's been too many emotions today. Alright. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? La 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 da. All right, get up. Good enough. Hiya! Alright, let's see here. Struggling. Someone's a little bit struggling over there. The rest is unopposed, so let's go here. Boop, beep, boop. That's fine. Boop, boop. Or I get an absolute one here. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Oh! Oh no, it's unopposed, so might as well, yeah. Struggling! That's a lot of struggle. Maybe block here. Dominating and oppose, put that. Alright. There's being some fight. Yeah, some. Unopposed, struggling, let's block. Hopeless on this one, it's fine. Unopposed, so we can't change that. Alright, let's go. Are you ready for this? Yes, ma'am. Man, she's so cool. The hair is a badass. Mainly main boss Eagle. Yeah. Let's see here. Dominating, unopposed, dominating. We change this one. Yeah, just because it's stronger. Alright. No! No! Aha! Unopposed, struggling, and this one is whatever. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Struggling, struggling, struggling. Look at those guys. So ugly, man. They're so ugly. Man, this place is far. I still don't like the pipe thing. I guess we're gonna have to fight more of those. Bah! Bah! Oh, I like sheeps! I like sheeps. I've heard there's like a sheep ID that's really cute.
Looks like Kareem wasn't lying. I don't think there's a golden bow here. I don't feel the bow either. Now, what will you do?
All organic matter other than us in this Lobotomy corp branch have doubtless been infected.
That Rim guy, if he's got that mark. You think he's in cahoots with the Flying Blue kid from before, and we're gonna be okay. Well, he did help us at the end of the day, even if he approached us very quietly.
And WCD, what were we supposed to do?
I guess so. There was nothing we could have done. Still, I don't think Damien held any animosity against us.
Don ID? Yeah, I've been told Don Sheep. Is that a thing? I was told Don Sheep is like super cool. To be fair, Don Quixote is great. I will take any of her IDs if I can.
Not against you, maybe.
Executive manager, as you remain that full of the man's intentions. He didn't even share with us what their goals were before fleeing the scene. Oi, you must know something about the bowhead. You knew that block, didn't you?
Reem has changed too much. I cannot even begin to fathom his intentions.
Oh, it's only an echo? No! I heard it was not an echo. You might be right. Perhaps, perhaps. Oh, it's a Don ID. Wait a minute. You know what? We're gonna try to find it. Okay. Limbus Company. Don Quixote. Sheep. Sheep. Electric Screaming Don Quixote. Is that the one? It's an ego. It's that one. Ah, so cute! Ah, adorable. It needs to be... Ah, look at that! Ah, it looks like a huge lollipop. Look at that! Wow! This one here? Ah, ah, okay, I love it. The ID does look like fluff. Yeah, big fluff. Huge fluff. Let's get out of here first. It's pretty clear that Golden Bow isn't here anymore. What fate befalls those who remain? A fate we can do nothing about. I am well aware, yet... I think I understand how you're feeling, but sometimes you just gotta learn to let go. Or if there's anything I've learned from life, or some things are too far gone to be helped. Farewell, Sir Heathcliff. What's got into you, Heath? Didn't know you knew how to comfort someone like that. Ugh, I was getting suffered as glass gloom. With the pipe mermaids and unintelligible signals echoing behind us futilely, we decided to leave the Lobotomy core branch. We will likely never understand them. Damn, how depressing. You know when they say it's not all gloom and doom? Sometimes it is. Did you off-screen Canto 4? I did some of it on stream, but off-screened a lot of it, yeah. I'm just trying to catch up as fast as I can before the event is over and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up. Lantern Don Quixote is also a sheep goat. Oh, cool booms. Okay, Petit is waking up, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to go and do the chores I have to do real quick. So, short break, guys. Short break. Get some snack, get some food, get some drink, get some patates. And I'll be right back in like 5 minutes, I think. I need to take care of the laundry. So yeah, I'll be back in a jiffy. It's time for a cat nap. Cat nap. I'm back, baby. Whoop. Hi. Harpoon. Harpoon. Boop. Harpoons. Multiple of them. We out of stamina. I want to see your reaction to the more unhinged echoes, like regret most salt, but the version is just him bashing his head on someone else. Damn, that's crazy. I'm sure I'll see it eventually. Alright, let me think. Let me think. Yeah, I'm down to play more. Welcome back, thank you, Kate. Food time for me, enjoy the foodles. Do I just use the box or do we do something else? That's a big question. I do have like 20 boxes here. You know what, sure. I was thinking, should I change games or something? I don't know. Maybe the one ago where Altis peels herself like an orange. Bro, that sounds fucked. Sometime you'll learn the day of Walpurgis. I've heard it's relatively soon, right? When is the next Walpurgis? Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht. Nacht. Walpurgisnacht. There it is. I said the word. No golden bow. No survivors. ATFNN. ATFN. No, it was a good chance to observe art crafted from a different perspective. I suppose all that wasn't for nothing. Every 4 months or so? Next 4 weeks if the pattern holds? No, Ricardo. Well, we're going to be A-okay. A big win always follows a big loss like this. We're going to have to scour the middle of the Great Lake to find the bow. Maybe I should learn how to swim. Also, how's the Limbus in today? Pretty good, thank you, Aosorarisu. Aosorarisu? If we're to believe Rim, that golden bow is inside the pallid whale. I was truly journeying in search of the pallid whale. A whale as big as a as large as a mansion. Nay, as grand as a castillo. Can we even catch something like that? Even if we catch up to it, what then? Ask it nicely to please puke the bow back into our palms. Guys, maybe we should just go back. Go back. Oh, I mean... And then what? What are you going to do after we go back? What, give up the golden bow? Just like that? Pretend like nothing happened and just move on to our next mission. I don't know how or when it's become acceptable in this group to throw away a golden bow just like that, but... Not me. I'm not going back. I've endured too much to go back now. There was just one thing that kept me going in this shitty company. One thing! And you know what that is? And you know what that is fast. Hot sex with the manager. It is as Ishmael said, abandoning the golden bow retrieval in the present situation is not permitted. Success is still within reach. But we cannot move at this moment. It would be best if we rendezvous with Virgilius before discussing our next course of action. Huh, I see. Lost stupid law of the Great Lake again, huh? Yes, it is. We have 2 hours remaining. Wow, good work, Heathcliff. You're so smart. You little. Wow, they said. Look at that! Wow, indeed! Wow! Thank you so much for the raid! Also, arisu, arigato, welcome, welcome. How was your stream? A sudden shock shook everyone. A sudden shock shook everyone, yep. Let's get out of here first! Ooh, what madness is this? You're also playing some Limbusy. Heck yeah! How did you enjoy it? I observed... Sorry. I observe multiple ships on the horizon. Beyond the wall of mist, none of their silhouettes resemble Mephistopheles. What? Misfire? Maybe? Oi, wait, look around! The water's level. I'll be up to your britches in a minute. It was as Heathcliff said. When we first got to this branch, the water level was down there, but now it had risen high enough that the waves were lapping at the platform we were standing on. Using a Limbus grind to pimp out my main team and alternate so I can do refraction rails. Oh shit, I don't even know what it is. It's high tide. It appears that this lake's water level rise and fall depending on the time of day. They have learned something in our direction. Brace for impact. Here comes another. So, not a misfire then. Numerous harpoons slowly riddled the ground we were on. We were being bombarded with harpoon shots, flung with nary a care whether it hit someone or not. Ryoshu parried a few harpoons away with the back of his sword, but there was simply too many. It's those sweet hook powers again, huh? I'm gonna say, I can respect the tenacity. Those trash are here only thanks to your very stubborn mercy, Dante. I mean, Dante! Dante says, click, tock, tick, tock. Say not such a thing. What manager and squire did that day was a judgment most noble. 'Twas not an easy decision, forsooth. Wait, I just used the noggins for one. They're bound to take the lake, that's word to this one. Harpoon is all they want, it's not like them sots can drag the ships towards us. So, in the meanwhile, what's it? No, that's not what the parity is harpoons for. So, that's how... Oh, wait, put it... Oi! Oi, no, you know what they call us the twin hooks for? That's not the accent. Are you ready, kids? Once you ride the harpoons. Hey! Oh, shit, dude! Good voice work. Thanks. My clock is in the magic cure. All for your problem. Ho ho. Don't you charge in willy-nilly, okay? Ho ho. I like the idea that the manager is just Mickey Mouse. Anything interesting they do? Loot. Consecutive hook slash. Blah, 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 blah. Battle cry. Alright, let's see. Struggling. Alright. Good luck. Thank you. Bop. I think this type of guy that takes flight and smelling fresh pie. I guess so. Unopposed, favored, let's switch this out. Neutral here, neutral there. Sure, why? Unless... Nah. Alright. Not the whistlers! Not the whistlers! I can't believe I lost this. I smashed my head. Little bit of a struggle. Favorite, I'm gonna change this. Swaggling. Ah, you'll be fine. Surely Sinclair can do it. I believe in the power of the Sinclair. The power of the Sinclair compels you. The power of the Sinclair compels you. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Boop. Boop. Book. 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 Huge pokes. Stab. Stab. Super stab. Increíble. Estupendo. Ah! Más, por favor. Más de tu sabor. Entre tus piernas voy a llorar. Get up. Hey! Inside. Oh, what a... Oh my... Did you see that torpedo attack going up? That was crazy. Oh! That guy took a lot of damage. Oh, shit. That guy exploded from that umbrella attack. Whoop, whoop. Stop winning your head. Jesus Christ. And Sinclair is trolling me, I swear to God. You're about up to the fun. Up to the fun time. Fun time. Up to the fun time. Oh, jeez. Can I get a hell yeah? Oh, yeah. Favored. Sure. Neutrales. Unopposed and opposed. Yeah, sure. Ow. Oh, get him! Huge! Huge! Be gone. Cackle, cackle. There it is, the cackle, cackle attack. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Alright. This is fine. Let me see. I don't really see anything we have to change here. Oh, fine. Let's go. Ha ha! Nice. you. Nice you. Bonk. Oh! 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 Oh, it's punch time. Fuck on. Punch! Fuck on, punch! Is this empty or story? It's story time! We're playing through Canto 5, baby! We just got attacked by the Harpoons. And the twin hooks are back. The twins hooks are back! They're ready to fight! Causing shenanigans everywhere they go. Bop. Oh my god, that guy exploded! There's still so many of them! Let's change this one. Ooh, the rest is fine. Article 5, inside progress. You gotta go fast. You gotta go fast. I wish I could make assassin spaghetti. What? What's assassin spaghetti? Is it a new kind of pasta dish? Boop. Oh! Oh! Would you look at that? Oh! Oh! Insane! Insane! Conflip. Win! Another one. Win! Another one. Ah, so cool. Burnt spaghetti. When you cook the pasta in the sauce. Oh! It's an actual dish. Narukodo. I got all of the currencies and IDs. Yo, congratulations! That's insane. You're near the newbie filter fight. Damn. And here I saw the newbie filter fight was the boss of Canto 4. The one with the trees, the bloom. La bloom. It's funny to me that every chapter people tell me, oh, this is the newbie filter. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll suffer more next time to tell me it's another. Oh shit, look at that! Oh, wait, is that the guy? I literally got Ricardo announcer 3 times on banner. Which gave me a lot of threads, which was nice. Dongbike. Dongbike! No, after Dongbike. What's his name? Dongbike is the girl. I'm talking about the guy. When he becomes like, there's like the first fight where he becomes like the cow. Well, not the cow, but the calf. And then the second fight, he's like a assassin and he does harvesting and shenanigans. Dongrang, there it is. Dong dong. Bring, bring, happy birthday. Dongbike is harder than Dongrang. Really? I don't think I honestly I don't remember. Okay, I put it this way. Dongbike, I just beat her first try. Dongrang, I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't pay attention, and then I got treed, and everyone got treed, and I didn't have the proper character that had clashed him before the tree phase, and so everybody died. And I was like, okay, fine, I have to pay attention this time. I'll be sure to use the Princess of Lamenchalan to clash him, and then she fucked him up. But to be fair, obviously, I'm using support, right? To get better progress. So I'm using a Princess of Lamenchalan support. I suffered with Dongbike. Dongrang was a joke. Fair enough. Spice Bush Dongbike. Yay! I mean, either way, I think they look cool. Dongbike, I will say Dongbike was such a cool fight because, like, she's the one with all the umbrellas, right? Dude, she's so cool, dude. But I think some of the characters, there is a character that is Dongbike, basically, right? I want that ID because it looks so cool, just like walking around with all the umbrellas. I don't know, umbrella is such a mood. That's why I love Princess of Lamenchaland. She has that sweet, sweet umbrella. Damn, she's so badass. I love it so much. Alright, Big Brother time. I'm sure this will be fine. Man, it's level 40. Dongbike both use the umbrella and tree branch. Yes. Sun shower. It's 5:30. Yep. Everyone. Oh, I have to have her. Ooh. Fine, we'll do it like this.
평등하게.
Or do I bring a support here? Like this. But my Princess Elemental Land is very low level, so maybe I can do this. Something like that, maybe? We can try. And 30. Spice Bush long bake. You got 3 down? Was it? Oh, you might be right then. No, actually, yeah, you're right. Oh, so yeah, you're right actually. No, you're right, you're correct. Dongbag was harder than Dongrang. You're actually, I agree with you. Yeah, you're right. It was Dongbag that has the tree ability. Yeah, you're actually correct. I confused the two of them. Dongbag, so like it's Dongbag third phase, when she basically has an ability that is like a dual clash, that you have to clash against her, and the one target that clash has to clash her again for 2 turns, and everybody else is stuck in a tree, basically. That's the one I got screwed on. Yeah, you're right. I got confused. That is Dongbag. Yeah, Dongrang was easier. But, I mean, to be fair, I was paying more attention when I was fighting Dongrang, so maybe it was just because, like, okay, I gotta read. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. La 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 la. Fending him off somehow, but that shape in the middle sure is eye-catching. Things are usually that gaudy for a reason, you know? Uh-oh. That guy is standing there at the center. Roger rarely ever showed this much fear and anxiety. That red guy up there, he's been posing like that over there ever since the whole mess started. The BGM. I mean, the BGM has been max volume, so we're fine. Posing? That's what I'm talking about, Dante. Don't you recognize his tattoos? He's... a baby of the middle. A big brother of the middle. What's a bitch brother? I think she meant big brother. Sorry about bringing this up now, but what's the middle? The middle finger? Just a mere mention or a mere sight of them alone seems to shock and intimidate a lot of people. Remember how they pretty much traumatized Pilot? I heard that the fingers, which the middle is a part of, are on a completely different level from your average syndicates. I've never met any of them face to face before, but... No, people like us, we're never supposed to meet them like this. We're all going to be Fubar. F-U-B-A-R. F-U-B-A-R. Fucked up by all... Fucked up by a rake. Let's go with that. Fucked up by a rake. Time for my one last cig. It's gonna die. This is a good day to die, isn't it? Ryoshu, even you? Even you, Brute? Beyond all repair? Oh, there it is. So was it actually fucked up beyond all repairs? Fucked up beyond all recognition. I was close! I had 2 of those! If a trial must be weathered, we will weather it with dignity and tenacity. Dante. Up! Yeah. What is that music? I got no stream just in time, apparently. I love Ricardo, he's such a badass. Alright, how was the warm-up? Big Bro's giving the old time for a warm-up. Appreciate it. He's wearing sunglasses in this gloomy weather. He's the GOAT! The GOAT! I actually have him as an announcer. I haven't used it. Drop the beat. All hands, prepare for battle. Executive manager, this battle, this foe.
Will not be like any other we have encountered before, under such dire circumstances. Ensuring the safety of the commanding officer is to be our primary objective. Please, find a safe place to hide. Make sure to stay out of his sight. Even though this ship has a red carpet for him, as it should. Boring. I didn't think you would take this long for a warm-up. Let us negotiate. If you're seeking to negotiate, we're more than ready to listen. Negotiate with a villain such as he! How? Well, looks like we're the one begging for our lives now. I didn't think that the big brother of the middle would be here in person. Yeah, but I am. So in all those years I spent as a part of the middle, I had this one iron rule that I never broke. Never take off my sunglasses. Never! Until today. That is. Your raid of my personal safe has forced my hand. Ah, damn! Unbelievable! What awful mind think of doing something so heinous? What? And it's about what happened back at the Twin Hogs Club. A bulky ancient book hung from his waist, secured in place by thick chains. He lifted it with his hand. So here on this day, I declare your sins, O guilty ones. Your unforgivable sins. Look, we had a little kerfuffle with Mrs. Smee, but your subordinate, she remains safe and unharmed. Wait, no, stop. Smee. Who's that? Who the fuck is that? Maybe I'll give him that voice. Who the fuck is that? Oh, whisper, whisper, whisper. Rabble, rabble, rabble. No way. He didn't know. He screwed yourself over. My interjection may have been unnecessary. Well, then. Okay, let's see. With that scene piled on top, the big brother began flipping through the pages, taking the time to weight his fingers. That's the Book of Vengeance. Once your name's written on that book, F-U-B-A-R is also written into your fate. Hilarious. So hilarious that might go mad. An Australian accent, I can't give him. I don't know how to do an Australian accent, so it's gonna have to be one of those. Or listen, we live in a binary world. The world is luscious, and the world that is bristled are aware of the differences. You want this voice instead? Silence. The urge to blurt out "what the hell are you talking about" was palpable, yet it was suppressed by an unknown, incredibly patient force. The luscious is what flows and wraps gently around your hand when your fingers comb through it. And the bristly is what roughly stabs and pokes out between your fingers. Is that what you want? Patience, perseverance, and a delicate pair of talented hands are crucial to becoming the most luscious that one can be. Do you understand? Do you understand now the incredible amount of effort that goes into maintaining this hair in the right shape and the perfect lusciousness? There once was a coupon to get the coveted personal hands-on hair care. From the director of a top-level luxury hair salon on one of the richest ports of corp, the Stingray port ship, continuously, for 5 hours. It is said that with that coupon anyone could enter the world of the luscious, and anyone with the coupon had the privilege of the appointment-free visit. Oh. That oh is too good. Even Heathcliff has nothing to say about that. So we're being accused of taking these coupons for hair salon? I'm not sure if the Russian accent fits Ricardo. Probably not. Italian American? Like modern. Hey, oh, hey, I'm walking here. Hey. Hey. It's a lap. Oh, maybe I can give him that voice. The thumb.
Dude, I can't do accent! You're gonna have to leave me alone! I'm trying my best!
So, when you called him a bitch brother, I meant that he can be a real bitch to get rid of once you piss him off.
That's New Boston. I know, but I can't do better! Maybe German or British? Oi. What if I give you an incredibly posh accent? What if he's a gentleman that really loves his luscious hair?
Damn it, we should have steered clear of these bastards.
Why do you still hair coupons? I don't remember doing that. It's more Heathcliff. Yeah, but Heathcliff is more like a rugged in the street, not posh. Listen, I can't do accent. You will have to imagine that I have a cool voice with a character, and it fits perfectly. Or I go like, it's high noon. The world to be my first steps into the world of delicious. Yeah, the coupon thief has left me stranded indefinitely in the world of the bristle. Behold a testament to your heinous sins. The big brother tossed a piece of paper before us. Heathcliff stole the coupons! If we give you Heathcliff, can we leave in peace? On it was a picture. Heathcliff? I didn't know the safe was his. Look, it's got colourful kitty stickers on it. It's got to be absolutely balmy to assume that it's the safe of the middle's big brother, right? Everyone has different taste. It's like the numerous colourful lakes of the Great Lake. A blatant lack of respect for diverse, different tastes will have to be added to the Book of Vengeance as well. Well, that's when it's new. He fucked up.
Someone, please shut Heath up before he adds anything more to that book.
Heathcliff, did you even know who, what, or where these coupons were for? Of course not! Bloody hell! Where are the villains in this tale then? Have we become naught but little thieving rascals? Wherefore hast thou committed such villainy, Heathcliff? Thou hast not once given a second look at the hair salon. Yet why? I've got my reasons. There is one good news, however. The chance of your absolution, even if you were to return the coupon, is infinitely small. Infinitely close to nil, in fact. Thus, keeping the coupons will make no difference to the outcome of this encounter, Heathcliff. They are now yours. The bad news is that we'll all be oofed before Heathcliff even gets a chance to use them. With his extended passionate speech coming to an end, the big brother of the middle and Don Quixote both wiped the tears from their eyes. I would just love to imagine that the entire time when Don Quixote learned that Heathcliff stole a coupon, she just casually walked next to the big brother and just started weeping with him. And the price of your sins. Let's see. Title 8, Section 20 says, on row A, line 6, aerosol and coupons. That book is instruction in case someone steals the aerosol and coupons? I found it. Complete and total extermination of all involved parties. Execute a coupon thief and any and all of their affiliates. Effective immediately. I feel like it's not a good voice for him. I don't get a voice for him. I don't know. I feel like he would have like maybe a raspy voice. Or like a handsome voice. Like, listen guys, I'm limited. I can't do super high pitch and I can't do super low voices. If I could do a low voice, I would give him a cool badass voice. Like a nice Clint Eastwood. I can imagine Dawn on that tippy toes trying to look into the book. Can she read? Can she even read? Yes, sir! Must be true. Must be true. Truly a BB? A black cock? No, wait. That's BC. Fuck. No, that's BBC. I was almost there. This is how Middle East Sister Dawn was born, which I have. And I did up tier 3, so I did see her being in the being a middle little sister, which was cute. She was adorable.
Just like, yay, gotta murder this guy fast so I can go eat ice cream or whatever. And she was killing someone and being very happy about it.
My name's Ricardo, a big brother of the middle. Let my name be the last thing you remember before you perish. Memories are important after all.
Well, ain't that a kick in the dick considering that the manager doesn't have memories? Dante's big back clock. True. Okay.
Rio shoots through one last cig to the ground, smoke down to the butt. Unsatisfying. I'll get a proper luxury cig next time. If there is a next time.
Thank you for hydrate. And the big brother quite literally soared into the air. Kuka! He said while flying up. Okay, well, we have a problem, chat. Okay, this is fine. La neutrality. Oh, right, we have someone different now. Let me see. No, not this. Alright. Go Force win rate! Bringing KK Fish is a bad idea. I guess we'll find out. Right in the solar plexus. That's the name of the attack. I love it. I return. Welcome back, Kate. That's a good attack name. It is. It's straight to the point. A little bit of struggle. Right, let me see. If this unit has shield, gain 1 attack power up. Okay. Skull crushing. Dick sucking. Struggling. I think we'll have to go for the struggle, but I'm not a big fan of that. Favored. Alright, pretty sure. They're all pretty slow, I will say. Struggle! Maybe I just... This feels lame. Maybe I just struggle. Or we take the hit. Who are you attacking? Who are you attacking? That's not great. Kinda don't want to defend. I mean, technically there's a chance, but it seems pretty fucking bad. Alright, it's fine. We'll manage. Wait, actually that doesn't make sense. Who's 1, 2, 3? Oh yeah, 4, 5. Okay. Hopeless, struggling, hopeless. Neutral. Oh my god, we got another neutral, baby. Alright, we'll put this here. Struggle. Hopeless. Maybe I'll just put this here. No, actually, we'll do it the other way around. I will use you here, actually. Hopeless, it's fine. And you can just bonk a defense here, being unopposed. I'm okay with that. Alright, fuck it. This guy inflict paralysis? Fair enough. Yeah, paralysis is like con becomes 0, right? Fair enough. They're lying to us! Ow. Oh, get him! Fucking get him! That's 3 waves too. Increase the power of 2 coins to 0 for this turn. That's fucking ass, man. That is fucking ass. Plus coin power minus 1 for this turn. Okay. Plus coin power plus 1 for this turn. This guy is agitated, which I don't know what this means, but he certainly is agitated. I guess it's a sanity, right? Fragile. Low morale. Attack power plus 1 and 2 fragile. Oh, okay. I don't think you will win. That's fine if we don't win. If we don't win, it is what it is. Alright, power counter. That's an offset. Yeah. Power counter, power counter. Alright, let me think. This is good. This is okay. Then we have some unopposed. 1, 2. Dominating. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This is fine. And then everybody's kind of just chilling. I think what I'll do... probably just finish this guy. Is that gonna be enough to finish him? Like just 2 hits? I hope that 2 hits gonna be enough to finish him. And here, I'll do big attack here. Which one? Not the agitated one, I feel like. Maybe this guy. Let's try that. Yeah, I know, Max. That's why I didn't use it there. Because of the upset. It's the same with the counter from Dimension, I'm pretty sure. It's like they have to be attacked. Like if there's no clash, then it does nothing. Yeah, we got 1. Yatta! Alright, let's see. This guy is staggered, this guy is agitated. And staggered. And this guy's a bitch. This guy's a little bit of a bitch. It's only favored. Do you have any weird coin on us? Psychiater with minus 25 SP at less than 0 SP at turn start, gain 3 attack power up. Oh shit! But we don't have that anymore because she doesn't have compulsion on. Alright, fuck it, we'll just do that here. And I think I can just... yeah, no. Okay, let's just do that. And we'll try to kill the others. So let's have 1 hit, 2 hits. This goes here. And 1 hit, 2 hits. Yeah, let's go with this. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking something, 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 something. Imagine my lyrics. Oh, get him! Yatta! Ah, dude, she's so cool! Look at her! Oh! Ishmael is so pretty. Alright. Wow, we did wave 1, chat. Insane. But this fight is fucking easy. Hopefully it doesn't become harder. Surely it won't. I'm shitting, I'm farting, I'm pissing my pants. Let's see. Dominate. And then 2 neutrales. La 2 neutrales. I mean... yeah, it's good enough. We'll be fine, probably. Right. Surely not. Exactly. I believe in myself because I think you guys believe in me. Even though like 90% of you guys be like, oh my god, you're so gonna die. I'm just like, oh eh. The first wave that yeah, I assume. But that's okay. I'm here, you guys are there, I've got a cat on my lap. At the earliest, we're gonna have a good time. And if I lose, we can just try again. Yes sir, yes ma'am, one bam. Bonk. 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 You better fucking not, dude. Oh! Oh! Surely this Ricardo guy is only as strong. Ricardo! Oh! Okay. Well, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. You want to see, like, the majority of your characters struggling to hit an enemy. Neutral? Neutral? Favored? That's not good. It's not good at all. What about this fellow? He dominates! He just fucking dominates! What about you? Struggle? Struggle? Yo, dude, everybody's struggling though. That's not good. Any coins we have? No, surprisingly. They all kind of agitated. I think it's because they agitated to get the action power up, whatever that is. The meeting clash, looks inside, 5% chance to lose. Every time an enemy dies, every other enemy gets a giant buff, so that's why you're struggling. Your mom is struggling. I don't know. Are they buffing each other like this? Every time a middle ally is killed in this encounter, gain 1 offense level up, max 5. Ah, it's fine. It is what it is. On the bright side, they do have -10, so maybe they'll just lose the coin flip. What if? What if they just lose the coin flip? Are you okay with backsitting? something backshot jokes. Something. The con power they get? Didn't I? No, I did. Because I already did read that earlier. Like when they get... Oh, this one here. Yeah, sorry. No, I thought you meant the other thing. They also get another thing with agitated. Either way, who fucking cares? We got this shit. Struggle, it's fine. You know what? We're gonna do a power counter. Because we're fucking cool, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Did I do an upsie? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who's gonna take this one? I think she is. I think she's gonna take it and she's gonna like it. She better. Alright, let's go. It's only a little bit of a struggle. Do I just try to evade? Does that mean I take less damage or no? I mean, to be fair, 14 is not bad. Oh, that actually works. All right, let's fucking try to evade it, baby. Let's go. Did I forget a skill? Oh, here. Oh, would you look at that? I've got someone. So counter, defense, favor, dominate. 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 Let's attack. This motherfucker. Yes, sir. Give a tip. Yeah, just a tip, please. Just a tip. It's my favorite part. Get it. It's really freaking powerful. Indeed. Seems like it. Ah! Ah! Rude. Okay. Well, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. But that's fine. You jinxed it. Yes, sir. Dominate. Neutrales. Alright, let's try this. Attacker plus plus. Actually lost the 5%. Shit happens, right? Oh! 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 Ow! Alright, let me think. Favorite, unopposed. I'm kind of a bit worried here because we're pretty low HP, so maybe I'll send someone else to try to clash here. Struggling. Okay. We'll use you then, favored. Actually, no. We'll use her. There we go. As for the rest, this guy is staggered. Cool. I wish it were me. Which one? The one getting staggered? Ricardo? Do you want to be Ricardo? The creepy! Get creeped! Bop. Oops. Yeah. 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 Oh. Alright. Got him. Boop. My dude. Alright, let's have a see. Question mark? That's interesting. Is that normal? Probably not. Blunt damage plus 3, paralysis, blunt damage plus 5, 3 paralysis next turn. Apply attack power up to all allies. Inflict 2 attack power down to 2 enemies with the least SP. Alright. Target loses 5 SP. Target. Okay, that's payback. Alright, what else do we have here? That's some nice. I love those skills. What is the name of that skill? Punching. What about this one? Kicking. Domineer. Attack power up to all allies. Attack power down to 2 enemies with the least SP. Every time a middle ally is killed in this encounter, gain 1 offense level. All allies at your 10 SP at the start of turn. When ally from the middle is killed, gain plus coin bonus. If an enemy that attacks this unit fails to deal more than 12 damage HP with their skill, the enemy loses 10 SP. Oh damn. This unit's spending type does not change when inflicted with an effect that changes spending type. Instead, this unit is inflicted with an effect that is inflicted against target without SP. Vengeance. Turn start, gain 1 attack up and 3 defense level. Gain damage up based on the amount of damage taken last turn. Damage up for 83% of max HP loss. Panic effect. Turn start, gain 2 attack power and 6 defense level down. Gain damage up based on the amount of damage taken last turn. 1 damage up for every 3% of max HP lost. Winning clash, base value 10. The level defeated ally is higher than or equal to the units decreased based on level difference. Base value is 10, raised by 10 per level. I love what his ultimate move is called. Maybe it's called ultimate. That'd be great. Alright, good shit. The stern little brother of the middle. Paralyzed next turn, right in the solar plexus, and this one does the same here. Okay, anything interesting I need to read here? Vengeance. Alright. Let's see. Whoa, we halfway there. Whoa, take my hand. He's so fucking fast, man. What is this shit? Why is he so fast? not what you want to see. I love the TikToking though. Okay, let me think. What do we have here? All right. Let's 2 attack up to our queen here. Is he saying IDs where the skill name is a literal paragraph? That's pretty cool. I can't believe he's attacking the little sister of the middle. Actually fucking rude, man. Twice too. That's bullcrap. Sadly, I don't have anyone fast enough to take that, so we'll just take the damage, I guess. We can do that here. Struggling. Dominating. Hello. Do I need to oppose those? Target loses 5 HP, but that's a counter. That would be offset if I don't target it, right? Surely. I mean, this effect takes effect because it's just battle start, right? But this is on the hit. Alright, we'll see. Let's just try an unopposed hit here, and oh yeah, you can overclock it. I forgot that's a thing. First person that isn't Clash takes the counter, I believe. Alright. Naruhodo. Fuck it. I mean, if we die, we die. It is what it is. Big! 14 damage! Oh, he's crying. He's crying right now. Alice, I mean, I knew she would die because she had like 20 HP, so it's not a big deal. I'd rather she die than someone else that's full HP. Damn! One shot that good.
Full speed toward where light flickers, the waves will lay waste to everything to wake.
Choo choo, motherfucker! I mean, splish splash. Vroom vroom, splish splash. Oh boy. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. You fucking ting tang clang gang leader. You suck. You suck, big dick. What is he doing? Gain 2 tests of the big brother. Gain 5 bind next turn. That's new. Make this memorable. Turn end. Reduce value by 1. While this is active, take double damage from skills, double the amount of staggers threshold raised from Thermal Burst. This effect expires when this unit is staggered. If this unit isn't staggered when this effect expires, gain 5 damage up at the start of the next turn. Oh, okay. Speed equip that effect counts for the turn. That's not good. And we have Domineer here. Okay. He's also targeting someone that's like... Ah, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's do something like... Hopeless. Prick. What you? Neutral. Hopeless. Oh boy. When's the we need to stagger him. But I also need to do some things here. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I need to click on detail. Is the offense level equivalent to the damage you deal or not? I don't even know. Alright, let's do that. We'll see what happens. Ugh. This coin toss, but not great. Ah, but it's so cute. Ow. Payback. Blunt to damage. MV damage up. Charge, compulsion. Attack power down, haste up. Apply to the unit dealt the most damage to an ally, max 1. The vengeance mark. What does that do? Offensive ultimate damage compared to defense of offense and defense level when we don't take bad clashing. Where do you see the damage then? Alright, let's see here. Blunt damage. It's a passive from middle down. Okay. She got staggered. Womp womp. It's the power of the tree. Oh damn. Even the tree is not strong enough. XRGG. Yeah, it's fine. Just chill. It's not a big deal if I lose. It's okay. You don't have to make it like it's the end of the world in the chat. Sincerely, you're kind of like a Debbie Downer. Like, oh my god, you're so over. Oh, you're so dead. You're so dead. Oh my god, you're so dead. It's ridiculous. You're dead. Just give up. Just end your life. Like, calm down. My god, what the fuck? Can we just chill for half a minute? Swear of Vengeance is just annoying. Is that the same? Oh no, it's a different one. So this is the make this memorable, and this is like the follow-up. No, they do this. They do the same effect. And now it's like all purple and shit. Can I read the effect of the test of the Big Brother? Take double damage from the skill, double amount threshold, potato, potato, potato. Alright, let's have a look at what happens. Ha! Ha! Say! Difference between your offense defense level and the enemies? Yeah. Bang bang. Aha! Okay, so now he has like his super aura. And here he does my hair coupon! And watch your back. Alright, let's read those. If target is less than 0 SP, comp power plus 3. Heal 10 on self, inflict 2 bind, 2 attack power down, and target lose 20 SP. Okay. If the main target has less than 0 SP, final power plus 5. Damn. Raise target threshold by 30, inflict paralysis. That's crazy. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I don't know which part is like supposed to be the damage, you know what I mean? Obviously it's no big deal, but still kind of predefined outcome. Yeah, but if I don't just try it and experience it for myself, I'll never know what I'm supposed to do. Like, if you just tell me everything in advance, it's as good as reading a fucking guide. And if you just tell me, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, don't even try, you're dead, you're dead, next GG, you're dead, next, Nori. It's just kinda, you know, it's kinda annoying. He's getting angry, you won't like him when he's angry. Yeah, pretty much. That was a shit ton of damage. Jesus! It's not like you have to try something to figure out that the thing is hard and you need to work around it, right? You can't just like wing it. Or I'm not gonna read a guide for like an hour to figure out exactly how I'm supposed to build him and go home. I like trying and then seeing what happens. So we'll have to figure it out. Again, difficulty level 40. I barely have any character that's strong enough for this anyway. It's all Ishmael's fault that she can't clash Ricardo hair coupon. Yo, true! She's being a silly Billy, for real. So what I'm gonna do here is... I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably need to level up some of my characters. And choose the team differently. I'm actually thinking of just going back with the Princess Dimension Lad. I was just a bit worried because I'm forced to have Ishmael. Or I take another Ishmael, another support Ishmael. We'll probably do that, yeah. That's a possibility. They'll be too blunt. Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? We can try, we can try. Ishmael can't die in that stage, by the way. Oh, really? Alright. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's as simple as just using Zvei Ishmael and that she can't die and she'll just fuck them up, I'm down. That may help? Yeah, definitely, let's do that. Zvei, there she is. This one. She get aggro. Aggro, tremor count, patat, defense level up, patat. Oh my god, there's just so much stuff happening right there. Consume all the tremor count and self-inflict the value of the count. Gain 2 defensive stance once per turn. Clashable guard. Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that. As for the rest... I mean, blunt. But I mean, I'm really limited to what I have, to be honest, so it's gonna have to be something random. But even this one I haven't leveled up. But I could. No. It's a lot of Pierce anyway. She gets unstaggerable until it runs down. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's do that, and I don't know what to bring. What does he do? I don't know. I think I'll just bring anyone that's like... Maybe I'll just bring Ting Tang gang member. Ting Tang? And just do the high level one because they have more HP and that's fine, just for the stats. You can just double slot Ishmael. What does that mean, double slot? I can have 2 Ishmael? By turn 2, she will get more slot to fill up the empty slot. Oh, so like if I don't pick 6 characters, they get an additional turn? Solo is better for that? If you leave people out, someone will get another turn. Oh! They get a additional slot every turn. Yeah, I know that. But that's like she's first. But people are talking about not having multiple characters there. Tip, you can just double slot Ishmael, but that's what happens naturally. She can have 6 slot if she's solo. Oh, so it's better to just have her being solo? Okay. Sure, why not? Let's go. Oh, you told me to have this here. Alright, let's go. ¿Por qué no? Do what you want. Yeah, I don't know. At least this way people will be happy. Alright. Skippity. Skibbity bop bop biddy bop bop. Skibbity bop bop biddy bop bop. Skibbity bop bop biddy bop bop. Skibbity biddy 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 bop. Look at that big sword. Man, they're all attacking her. Okay, so is it better to start with this then? Because you get the defense stance? Let me see. What does defense stance do? Five defense level up. Plus 10 divided by this unit's number of slots aggro. When chaining skill, this unit can draw enemies attack toward this unit. Oh, I misclicked something. I'm sorry. I think it was a fucking Fugi. Okay, we should be back. Alright, I'll just do that on whoever. Power guard, baby! Yes, sir! Right there. And he can do... I don't know, you want to attack someone? And he can do that. Well, we are being attacked here. Neutral! Neutral! Oh! Look at him go! Ow! Ow! Stop it! Oh, damn. What are those? Okay. Aggro, defense level up. Aggro plus 5. I feel like this one is probably a good idea first. Let's do that here. And then maybe this one here. Dominating. Aww, she's sleeping on me. It's so fucking cute. She's had a long day. She had to go to the vet. Now she's a little potato. Let me take a picture. There we go. I took another picture of my cat. Petito, yes sir. Aha! She doesn't get more than just 2 turns. Maybe she's gonna get another one afterward. Uh-oh. Does she need to activate the thingy again? 10 and 10? 10 and 5. Damn. Do I need to defense again? Yeah, I don't have the defensive stance again, so let's do that. Right there. Right there. Neutral? Neutral? ¿Por qué? Porque es le neutral. Alright, and here... who'd I want to bonk? Struggling? Let's just go for an unopposed, I suppose. An unopposed, I suppose, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ay! Ay! Ah, there it is. Oh my god! It's the power of the defense stance. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, stop it. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. You know what's kind of crazy when you think about it? Is that they probably all do some, they do laser depilation on their chest to remove the hair. Isn't that crazy? Because that means, because they all have to have tattoos. But if you want to make sure that you do your tattoo properly, you probably want to shave. But I think that it's probably better to just have a tattoo that's always visible. So you probably do have to do laser hair removal. So they're very, they manscape, basically. Do you think they have tattoos on their dicks? That's the real question. Alright. Struggling? Chad, we have a problem. We're struggling. What about this one? Struggling too. Boop. 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 No, no, change of plan. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Hair removal on the middle, impossible. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. None of them are chest hair. They have hairless chest with glowing tattoo. Do you think Don has them also? Chest hair? Probably not. That is a full struggling because paralysis is counted as infinite when using skill for some reason. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Bonk. 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 Oh shit, guys, I don't know who to attack here. They don't have a defense put at. Favored? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do that. That means we might win a clash. Oh, guys, this is fucking terrible! Okay, I guess we attack one and we put everything on the same guy. Because we... I mean, I think I have to do that. Probably, I don't know, whatever. It's fine. Fuck him up! Bop. Ah! 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 Ah, do you smell that? Do you guys smell that? It's a sweet smell of cheese. We have never seen a chest from the middle close up, so there's a possibility that the hair also glow, but we just don't see it. That would be kind of funny though, if they had like yellow or purple glowing hair. I would love that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, you go here, you go there, you go here, and you go everywhere. Unopposed, yes sir. It is all the cheese. I don't care, I just want to get progress in the story. I'm not here to be like, oh, I'm having a challenge. I'm strong at the game. I don't care. Give me the story. I'm here for the story. Save up skill 3s for Ricardo. So if I don't use skill 3, it stays? See, I'm learning more and more. I had no fucking idea. Alright, I'll do that. The story is quite great. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, do I not have the defense stance anymore already? Wrong button. Wrong button again. There it is. It's the green one. Alright, let's keep the green one. And I will always love you. This goes here. This goes there. This goes here. This goes there, and there, and there. So you don't deal with the other problem. As long as it's not at the bottom when you dance. Yeah. Stay in your slots. Naruhodo, Naruhodo. I am learning. Random stream recommendation, the middle, classic Limbus. Yeah! Apparently. Boop. Oh! Alright. We got the super shield. Oh, look at that! There's a green coming! Oh my god. Perfect timing, baby. Perfect timing. Absolute perfect timing. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We're gonna do teal because that way we get the absolute resonance! Oh my god, though! It's an absolute resonance! But it is so cute right now, guys. That's an S3 for Sinclair Gone. Sag. JK. Oh, I thought you meant S3 for my girl right there. This girl here. I misunderstood. He's panicking anyway, because of course he is. Alright. We need the shield. We're gonna use that here. And then that here. And then that here. Or should I keep the green thing? Am I supposed to keep the green thing? You know what? Fuck around and find out. Me, I don't manage a single SP. Remember when you told me, yo, make sure that you don't win a clash, otherwise they're gonna heal SP? Well, I did exactly that. Maybe I should have. Wizard S3, I know. See, this is what happened when you listen to your chat. You get half a direction, and then you do it, and people are like, lol, you fucked up. I was just like, god fucking damn it. Alright, let's do this here, and that there, and this here. And I don't know what do you want to do? What do you... You get all the pads. Okay, you attack here. And you do this. And you do that. Okay, good. That's when Sinclair is single-slotted. Bro, drain is feel like crazy multi-slotted. I just ignore except technical info. Yeah, but it's fun if you read you. And then I can complain. Which is like a big win for the kitty. Oh! Oh! Hey! Why is this Ishmael so fucking tanky though? Like, holy crap, that's insane. Another one. Oh! Someone's targeting me. How dare you? The power of the shield compels you. The power of the shield compels you. Aha. Okay. This goes here. Do I do... What? Oh, hopeless? Should I use the green now or not? Maybe. You have the speed. Yes, true. Should I do that? I'm gonna do that. It doesn't matter. If I die, I die. At least it was a good time. Kumari Hachimitsu, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Damn, Ishmael's no fucking chill, dude. Holy crap. Absolute fucking nanners. Oh, you panicked. Womp womp. I like them panicked. Yes, sir. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I want to eat a pizza so fucking bad. Oh! Oh, he's doing the thing! What am I gonna do? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh shit, this gets upset, so I can't actually use that. Change of plans! Change of plans! Change of plan! He's going Super Saiyajin! What am I gonna do? Boop. Beep. Stop. Boop. Whatever. Definitely the evade, it's so bad. Oh shit, I should have hit the evade instead. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. He got splattered. Oh! Oh well. Oh! Hey! But absolute cinema! Oh! That was so cool. Offsetting would have been very beneficial. Why would... Oh, because I would not have attacked and thus he would not have accumulated vengeance, basically, is what you're saying? So if I offset, nothing happens, and so he doesn't do a big attack, right? That's what you meant? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. What voice did I give him again? I don't remember. Maybe I just give me... You regenerate! Like nothing happened, haha. My name is Ricardo, haha. Well, that's perfect voice for him. I think we found it, chat. I like my hairdo, which should have received its rightful care that day, and will never recover, haha. I'm saying that if you offset his evade, he wouldn't have been evading. It's scripted... Yeah, I figured. Can my cloak even make a difference against someone so overwhelmingly powerful? My legs began to shake. Palm sweaty. Mouth spaghetti. Strategy resurrections. It all seemed completely meaningless against this onslaught. Dante. Foster's voice calling my name has never sounded more hollow. Speak, Faust. I can't believe Disney owns the lake. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Must be off to get... I'm so sorry, Case, because I did a Mickey voice, isn't it? I know you hate the Mickey voice. I keep making this mistake. Thank you for the stream. Hope the race goes great. Give Petite some pats for me. She's sleeping on my lap, so she's getting all the pats for sure. I hope that the groceries goes great. Have a good one. Cheers.
You must come up with a new plan. My bodily functions will cease again in a matter of moments. This may be my last meaningful advice to you. And sooner or later, that man from the middle will come for you.
What?
The involvement of an individual affiliate with the middle should not have happened. It will not matter how many times you turn the clock. That man will crush your clock as soon as he tires of inventing different ways of killing Heathcliff. There is a button on the back of your head. Tap it. Times. Hold it.
Times. Classic not giving the right amount of information that we needed.
You must tap it. Exactly. And I mean specifically a certain amount of time that will give you right now. And if you don't, the well will be destroyed. And that amount is...
Why fast? How could you? I'd grown accustomed to total annihilation. Oh, we've had plenty of on our journey here. I love how they say we've had plenty on our journey here, but this is basically all from the prologue. All of those are literally from the prologue and not any other point in time. The sinners always gave their lives to learn our enemies' weaknesses or patterns, while I worked out a strategy from the rear. And the answer would always be somewhere within our reach. Slowly but surely we'd figure out the answer, and for that promise of an answer, the sinners rose again. Oh shit. But this time was
Once you have completed the sequence, you have 30 seconds before the charge in your head explodes.
Sorry, what?
In other words, you can self-detonate. That is our last resort, an emergency preventative measure to stop our enemies from getting their hands on the golden bows. While the explosion ranges may be small, the heat and the force it generates are powerful enough to melt even the stars of the city. It should be effective enough to cremate the golden bows as well.
What about Virgilius? He said he'd come help before my head.
I see that you now have the full understanding of our predicament. We have no way of relaying our present situation to him. Even if he did learn of our troubles, he has no means to reach us within the next 2 hours.
What about the sinners? When I'm gone, you guys are...
I am well aware of the consequences. My world will meet its end here. That is why this is your last resort.
I could keep running away. I'll take the boat and try to stay alive until the laws of the lake lets Virgilius cross the borders and...
There is a chance, yes, but it is incredibly slim.
This was the second time after Siegfried. The overwhelming sense of dread, so overwhelming that it breaks even our fighting spirits. The incident with Siegfried was humiliating, but he wasn't there to obliterate us. He was just there to teach us a lesson. But this man is not going to stop until he's completely broken every sinner's will, until he's satisfied, until the humiliation to the middle face is recuperated. He will kill.
Even though this may be the end of LCB, the world, no, Limbus Company must continue to exist, Dante. You must make a judgment call.
Look what we have here.
Or maybe I'll give him his voice.
I've torn you to pieces, yet with burning eyes you still attempt to rise.
We can't! Not here! Not like this!
Tick-tock and bring back the dead, huh? What a world we live in. And this kind of tech even allowed in the city though. I guess I'll go ask the great sister once I get back.
Ishmael, we can't win. I'm sure Ishmael knew that better than anyone. I couldn't bring myself to tell her the same thing. Man, the blood, like on the hands and the chain, absolute brutality. I love that he's having a good time though. Shut up! Stop fucking around, do your job!
Give it another try, why don't you?
Oh, bring me back again! Ishmael and I were nothing more than an entertainment to him. With every turn of the clock, with every revival, he howled with laughter and clapped with joy. Damn! Brutal! Absolutely brutal. I keep pronouncing words bad on purpose that I don't even remember how to pronounce them properly. I'm trying to say brutal and just like brutal. The Big Brother 2. Oh boy. More story. Good. Oh, you moved his sunglasses! Holy crap!
You nicked my sunglasses. Too bad, you'll have to try again.
Is he... Wait, is he actually bleed? Oh, no, that's his hair. I was like, damn, is he bleeding? Nope. Damn it! I didn't face all those waves just to... As long as I can keep trying, I can! The myth thickens, it expands, devouring everything. Our futures, our hopes, and any slim chance of victory we had. And so does the fog of my sight, of my mind. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Indra, I appreciate it. Don't you guys forget to stretch as well. It's important to stay healthy, drink some water, have a snack, all the good. Don't forget to take care of yourself and do your daily exercise. Will this continue until either Ishmael gives up, or until he gets tired of this little game? Until he simply walks over and crushes my clock. At least it's your clock, not your car. Could Virgilius piece my shattered clock back? Is that even possible? If I did as Faust told me to and blew up my head, not even a shred of me would be...
Your repertoire is starting to get old. How about we just zoom right past that and to the main event? I call this clock bashing.
No! Dante, run! Get out of here!
The cloak fella's gotta be someone so very precious to you, huh? Just look at her, hanging onto my leg, after all that beating.
Not the manager! No! Not Dante! Not Dante! With an H at the end! Should I press the button? Is that really going to be my last ever thought? There was a distant sound, like an answer to my question. That solemn sound told clearly through the blinding fog. It was a skiff. One much smaller, much more modest than ours. Oh my god, it's Karen! But like, not our Karen. The Karen, the boatman. On the river of death. From beyond the misty veil, the skiff slowly glided across the water in our direction. On it was a solitary figure holding an oar. A giant harpoon was attached to the bow of the ship. But why? The big brother of the middle, who could probably break that puny skiff in half with his bare hands, stares at it in stunned silence. Maybe it's one of the calamities of the lake. It stands, it's blue, it is blue. Bad children like you, Ricardo, on such a nice day, should burn in hell. Oh! Oh! Or maybe it's the blue guy, right? We have the red gaze, maybe this one is the blue gaze. Maybe it's the blue man with the blue car and the blue girlfriend, and everyone is pretty blue around him. Alright, let's have a look-see. ... It became clear that the skiff didn't float here by accident. The figure on the boat began gently rowing in our direction. Through the mist, we saw something flash atop the skiff. The figure hurled something in our general direction. It flew so fast that no human eye could catch it. I didn't even have the time to register that something was thrown, before I noticed that something was piercing the big brother's left shoulder. Then a powerful shockwave, far mightier than anything the pirates had fired earlier, struck us. The air itself quaked. Thank God. Thank God for the Deus Ex Machina. It was not a distance that most people would even think about jumping across, but... Oh, damn, look at him! Wait, that's supposed to be the harpoon? This shit looks like an anchor. The figure leaped over the skiff to the Lobotomy corp branch gracefully and with agility. He's like, yeah! The man from the middle, who so far had appeared unsaleable, stumbled and fell to his knee. His shoulder was skewered. You! That's when I finally noticed that what the figure had thrown was a harpoon. A harpoon too immense to be thrown by a mere person, let alone at such a blinding speed. The hooded figure's arm was wreathed in a familiar light. You geezer! Thought you were out there fishing. What, you think you're some hot shit now that they made you a color? Just because you hunted the marlin whale? Are you like challenging the middle to a hunt like with some whale? I did? Ooh, you're the kind of idiot that would attack me without knowing the consequences. The middle is no different from a whale. But that's not why I am here. I am just after a fish that got away. Course you are. I'm sure there's no need for me to remind you that the middle never forgets. As you guys said earlier, the middle doesn't forget. Who's me again? Dude, really? Feel free to write me down in the remaining margins of that nasty little book if you wish. He's an old man. Maybe he speaks like that. Oh, you whippersnapper. The old man tossed the harpoon lodged in the big brother's shoulder. Gah! The big brother tried to hold his ground against the harpoon's pull until there was a crunch. Ah! Nasty! Those that do not bend, break. The harpoon tore off his entire shoulder with it! Ah! Nasty! Hey! It was a force that would have turned most people into tattered meat. Not bad. Would you like to give it another try? Fine. I'll leave for now. But don't you forget, the middle remembers. It doesn't matter what I did here. The middle will remember everyone and everything that dared to turn their back on it. And the middle always pays its debts, in whichever form. Oh!
Ishmael and I had no choice but to watch in silence, or as the old man approached us. The harpoon was still in his hand, and if he wished to strike us with it, we could never hope to get out of its way.
I'm looking for the fish that consumed the structure.
Ah, so are we.
Are you two also here to fish?
Yes. Oh, damn! What a deus ex machina! What a cliffhanger! What an everything! I'm bamboozled, I'm frazzled, I'm dazzled. Alright, the Indigo Elder.
Oh shit, let's go.
Mr. Indigo. Red gaze, Indigo Elder, red gaze.
This wasn't expected of you, Faust. For you of all sinners to be the one to bring aboard a big shot to a humble abode.
I've an idea how many times the prick killed us. What you could do is...
Yes, that reminds me. I have to reopen my personal consultation hours for a certain kleptomaniac among us.
You can't win, then you can't lose. Virgilius' obvious discontent at the involvement of an outsider didn't seem to bother Faust.
I considered him indispensable to the completion of this mission.
And why is that?
Oh, he saw! Look at him! Wait, so the blue was not even his eyes, it was just his cigar.
Because I am the only one who can hunt the pallid whale. Of course you are. The Indigo Elder.
Indigo! He is a color? Thou meanest to say that I, at this very moment, am sharing a space with not one, but two color victors!
I heard that you were wandering the Great Lake to hunt its whales. And last I heard you hunted one of the 5 calamity, the all-impaling Marlin whale.
Oh, that's why there's only 4 calamities left. Well, there it is, we got the answer. Yes, sir. Alright. Herm, he said. I need to be cautious. I'm gonna fuck up my throat. Absolutely fucking up my throat right now. Bad kitty, bad. Very bad kitty. Don Quixote! The old man grunted. It was neither a confirmation nor a denial. But that was the way the old man was. Everyone understood that.
All circumstantial evidence suggests that the golden bough was devoured by the whales stranded at the Great Lake. Yes, that very same pallid whale of the 5 calamities, normally observed in the outskirts.
Of course, that's how the things always tend to flow. We wasted much time. I'll be blunt. I wish to hunt the pallid whale.
Ah!
Yes, and time's all we have.
Moreover, we know where the whale is headed. And I am certain that you have spent a significant amount of time observing and learning that whale to hunt it. I've got a plan. And I'll do anything to make it work. Even if you want me there only as bait. And this is how we'll do it.
Blah 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 blah. Plan 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 plan. The crowd fell silent when Ishmael finished explaining her plan. You're mad? Oh, the thrashing's probably sent you off the deep end, eh?
I'm just going there for my mission, and the golden bough just happens to be in the same direction. I'll leave it up to you, well, to the manager, since their decision matters the most. This company, me, we're both just trying to find a way to reach our goals. That's all this is. Besides, does anyone have a better idea?
No, can't agree to that. We're making a mistake by even entertaining that boring idea.
I must ask you one last thing. Will you join us to fish, Red?
The Indigo Elder suddenly broke his silence with a question.
I'm not experienced or particularly skilled at hunting marine life, but I have other more important concerns that prevent me from joining. So no, unless the worst comes to pass, I will not take part.
The old man rose from his seat and walked off as though he was about to leave. Wait a moment! Her hair is massive, truly is.
We don't need a guide. With a proper plan, we are more than capable of completing this mission.
To give up so quickly is... I never said I am. This loud, screaming sheep won't do in our hunt for the pallid whale.
Screaming? I didn't think Mephistopheles was that loud.
To hunt it, the boats must remain near and covered. A narrow and sturdy boat is what we need.
Oh, so all you needed to hear was that Virgilius wasn't going to help out. Why? Right? This could go much smoother if Virgil was with us. We can prepare a boat that fits your specification, should you request it.
That's alright. I'll sail on my own skiff.
That old dinghy? All it could split in two with a light wag of its tail.
No, that skiff. It may not look like much. It is extremely durable. I see that X-Corp's alloys have been used in its construction. That could not have been easy ingredient to come by.
Oh, another benefit of having a color bestowed upon thee, then. I have heard tale of... Instead of entertaining the bombardment of questions, he approached me.
I noticed it in the earlier scuffle. The clock seems to have been you and your crew's lifeline. I know not how it works, but I presume it is a singularity of sorts. It will not work against the whale. To start now, get used to the idea that not everything can be brought back.
Why? Why did you accept, even after Virgilius opted out? Ooh. It was a question I've been unable to let go. Dante asked why you accepted the request even after Virgilius opted out of it.
You asked me the wrong question. I would have denied your request had Red agreed to take part. Let's say that Red joined us. We would together battle the whale in a long and arduous struggle. In the end, the whale would surely go down, taking one of us with it. That is why I would have opted out if Red chose to join us. Because the hunt would no longer be mine.
Whatever dost thou mean? Thy intentions elude me.
I mean that I would not be able to test the limits.
The limits? What are you even talking about? Look, to hunt that whale, we have to prepare with everything we have, and...
Out of fear, humans draw borders, even to the outskirts that lie beyond the city limits.
Ew.
Beyond it are stars that lie beyond the edge of understanding. Beyond even the concept of fear itself. I am but a fisherman seeking to cross the borders and challenge that very understanding.
Are you talking about what lies beyond the outskirts? Its outreaches?
That whale devours everything. It brings nothing but calamity. How could you? So you have been a prey one, sailor.
Oh, I skipped something by mistake.
Countless lake here also devour, summon calamities. If you find yourself at the crossroad, if you find that your life is worth nothing in the face of what lies before you, recall this conversation. I'm no good with advice, never was. Still, I thought that part a few words. As a fellow seafarer.
Petite, you just pooped and now you come on my lap? Come on.
Suppose I felt a bit of kinship.
Oh. As per the old man's direction, we rode on the skiff prepared on Mephistopheles. I saw Ishmael moments before boarding the skiff on Mephistopheles. This was Ishmael's plan, but I had no way of knowing what she was really thinking. I had an inkling, yes, and so far I've been going along with those vague guesses. Vague guesses that led to disasters. No, Petite, come on. So I had to ask her myself. Ishmael, what do you really want? What I really want? I see another vision of Ishmael. Oh! She wants to murder the captain. Yes, sir. She was hiding it well from the other sinners in Virgilius, but I could clearly see what she really wanted. Her true desires. Ishmael, you... She was lifting a body from the waters. A body that was torn asunder. Shattered bones, strips of muscle tissues. Flesh. Ishmael trembled with elation before what looked like the captain's mutilated corpse. What? Come on, let's get going. Ew! Okay. Petite, you really smell like poo. We shouldn't do that. Come on. No, 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 no. Alright. Jesus, what a tale. So the problem is... Okay, let me see. Drive. It's getting relatively late.
I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm still pretty tired. So I might call it here for today. I think that's a reasonable one. Today was a tiring day. So I think I'm gonna call it here. We got a great progress in the story. Very exciting stuff. And I'll see you next time. I know, anticlimactic end of the stream, but I need to get some rest for real. And I need to eat food. I haven't eaten today at all. And it's already 10 p.m. So I need to put something. I need to shove something down my throat. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. That was very exciting stuff. Stories getting places that I really enjoy. And I'll see you all super soon. Lots of love to you guys. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.